It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
And good evening and welcome to the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational here on TribCast. Mark Runnick, Jason Orr here in the high school gym, getting ready for 2 games tonight. Just 1 game down the hall at the middle school gymnasium. Chuck and April have the call for that one as CLOPTON takes on Louisiana. But we've got 2 games over here, and it's not the 2 games we thought we were going to have when we got here this morning. We were going to have Bowling Green Winfield, the 1-8 matchup, but Winfield didn't have school today, and well, they have a new rule in place.
Toss their game right there.
Yeah, new rule, no school, no play. So that is what's going on. So they have forfeited their opening round matchup. We moved the second game from the middle school gym over to the high school gym, and it'll be played first, the Lincoln County battle of this tournament, as Elsberry, the 3 seed, takes on the 6 seed from Silex. So that's what we've got going on, and then our second game will remain unchanged as we'll have North Callaway and Van Far, and we'll talk more about that as we go along in our pregame. We'll take a quick break as we get things started here from the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational right here on the peoplestribune.com.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor. No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors. Good luck to the Bowling Green Bobcats and Lady Cats this week during the Bowling Green Invitational Tournament. Success is a team effort from our athletes, coaches, student body, and fans accomplished through hard work, talent, fine coaching, and tremendous community support. The Bowling Green Bobcat Athletic Boosters are committed to serving the student athletes of Bowling Green High School. Be sure to visit with any Booster Club member about how you can become a member yourself. Let's go Bobcats, and best of luck from your Bowling Green Bobcats Booster Club.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Whether you're ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House is the only locally owned and operated long-term care facility in Pike County, offering a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms, low resident-to-staff ratio, and is Medicare accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable, assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
It's time to button up the house to protect against winter's elements. Your local La Crosse Lumber Company is your weatherization leader with doors, windows, and a full line of Owens Corning insulation. Don't hesitate, insulate. You'll save on your heating and cooling bills year-round. For prices on Owens Corning insulation, visit your local La Crosse Lumber Company today. Savings may vary. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
And welcome back to the high school gym, the opening round of the 94th annual Bowling Green Invitational here on TribCast. Mark Ronick, Jason Orr. Down the hall, we've got Chuck and April as they're just getting underway, getting ready for that CLOPTON, Louisiana 2-7 matchup. And, boy, that's the way CLOPTON's playing. That one's not going to be very, very good. But Louisiana almost pulled off an upset over Silex last week at Silex as Kamara Combs hit 3 free throws with no time on the clock to force overtime, with 3 of Silex's starters already fouled out in that ballgame. Silex did hold on for their 8th victory of the season. So maybe a little momentum. I told Coach Sabrina O'Haron, that's just 5 more minutes of quality experience for her Silex Lady Owls. I don't know if she truly agreed with that or not, but it's gonna I think help them out here. Getting those big pressure moments as the season goes on. They're playing against Elsberry, the 3 seed tonight, 9-5 on the season, and Coach Carrie Koch-Dowell has to be really happy with that because she has been without one of the players she was really excited to have this year in Kaija Clark for most of the season. She had that unfortunate health scare at the Winfield tournament. She needed to practice 14 times without an incident, and today was the 14th practice. Mm-hmm. So she could be back sometime this week, possibly, in the Elsberry lineup, and that would be huge. We love Kaija Clark, loved her at Louisiana, and still love watching her play. And if she can get back in the lineup, that would be fantastic and a big boost for the Elsberry Lady Indians for sure. Coming up a little bit later on tonight, the Van Far Lady Indians in action, and they're taking on North Callaway, a team that beat them back in early December, but you have some inside information on that one, right?
Yeah, I believe going through today, a lot of the Lady Indians thought they had the upper hand today because one of the Ladybirds' key players, Kinsey Asphalt, is apparently out on an injury right now, and
we'll see for sure. In about an hour and a half, but that poor kid has suffered injuries each of the last 2 seasons here at the Bowling Green tournament. So maybe she got it out of the way before the tournament this time, but boy, it's been really tough for her through her high school career to stay healthy, and definitely would be a big boost for Van Far if Asphalt wasn't able to dress out tonight and play for North Callaway. So we have about 11 minutes before we tip off our first game of the night here from the high school gym. We'll take a break, come back with more of the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame.
For over 90 years, Calvert's General Insurance has protected homeowners, farmers, and area drivers from life's unexpected incidents. This is Tim Gamb. Here at Calvert's General Insurance, we offer insurance from multiple companies to find you the best coverage at the best price. Call us at 573-324-2321 for a free quote. Calvert's General Insurance, on the square in Bowling Green.
The 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast is brought to you in part by Pike County Title Company, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Abel's Quick Shops, Craig Bowen CPAs, Ralls County Mutual Insurance, Ingram Plumbing, DH Electric, by Saints Avenue Cafe, Lincoln County Technical Skills and Services, Wood Smoke Meats, Twin City Bowl, and by Northeast Missouri Title Company. More Bowling Green tournament action is coming up. This is TribCast.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Welcome back inside the high school gym. Opening round action for the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational. Just to go back to what we were talking about right off the hop with Winfield, if they cancel school again tomorrow, which I don't know if it's supposed to be much warmer tomorrow and rainy, so maybe it'll melt off some of that ice. But then we'll have to rotate the schedule a little bit again for the men's opening round. But let's not think about that. Let's think about the three games we do have scheduled for tonight, as here in the high school gym, Elsberry and Silex start things off, and then North Callaway and Van Far is our nightcap. Over in the middle school gym, it's CLOPTON in Louisiana in the 2-7 matchup. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for this ball game, brought to you by the Pike County Health Department. Check out all the service they offer at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department, home health and hospice, caring for our communities. And for the 9-5 Elsberry Lady Indians, they're coached by Carrie Koch Dow. They'll start a 5'10 senior, number 10, Claire Henry. 5'7 sophomore, number 12, Kylie Kinsler gets a start tonight, as well as a 5'8 senior, number 15, Josie Horn. 5'7 senior, number 24, Tess Weekly in the starting five, and rounding out an senior starting lineup is the 5'9 senior, number 25, Megan Hagemeyer. So 4 seniors and a sophomore for Elsberry in their starting five. You got Henry, Kinsler, Horn, Weekly, and Hagemeyer. For the 8 and 7 Silex Lady Owls, they'll start a senior, number 3, Izzy Scroy. Another senior, number 11, Molly Stanek gets the start. Sophomore, number 23, Lexi Plackmeyer. Another senior, number 25, Kate McDonald, and rounding things out, a senior, so 4 seniors and a sophomore for them as well, as Hallie Mueller gets the start. So again, it's Scroy, Stanek, Plackmeyer, McDonald, and Mueller for the Silex Lady Owls. They're coached by Sabrina O'Haron and are the 6th seed. Elsberry, the 3 seed. Those are your Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups for this ball game. Check out all the services at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department, home health and hospice, caring for our communities. Game officials all tournament long, brought to you by Mr. Referee Dennis McMillan of Center Locker Service. Farm-raised and deer meat processing, local beef and pork products, jerky, meat sticks, and more at centerlocker.com. Your officials, a 3-man crew for this opening round game. It'll be Paul Corpening, Brett Bradley, and Lane McPike, your 3 officials for this game. Again, Corpening, Bradley, and McPike as they cancel the game, so they're going to 3-man crews for the opening round games as well. About 6.5 minutes to go. Our game officials again brought to you by Dennis McMillan, a Center Locker Service. Online at centerlocker.com. Our opening tip just minutes away. Introductions on the floor as well. Time to kick off this 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational with Silex and Elsberry, an all Lincoln County battle to start off the tournament, and it's coming up right here on the peoplestribune.com.
This is TribCast, celebrating 10 years of champions. The 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on the peoplestribune.com is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by La Crosse Lumber Company, Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Community State Banks of Missouri, Young Enterprises Incorporated, by Center Locker Service, Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins in Louisiana. The Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon. Pike County Memorial Hospital. By B&B Automotive. Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling. Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green. By Mid-America Auto and Towing. The Bib Beach Funeral Homes LLC and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana. Your County Market grocery stores in Vandalia and Louisiana. Meyer Implement Company. Orff Construction. The Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club. By Bowling Green Lumber Company. Lynn's Heritage House. Calvert's General Insurance. By Nutrient Ag Solutions. Danny Orff General Contracting. McMailer & Sons Excavation and more. Airco Travel Centers. Cole Chiropractic Center. The Vanpar Indians Booster Club. Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green. By Pogue Ford. Family Health Pharmacies. Pike County Title Company. Hayden's Motorsports Center. By Abel's Quick Shops. Craig Bowen CPAs. Ralls County Mutual Insurance. Ingram Plumbing in Bowling Green. By DH Electric. Saints Avenue Cafe. Lincoln County Technical Skills and Services. Wood Smoke Meats. Twin City Bowl. Northeast Missouri Title Company. Shelter Insurance Agents Brent Brandstetter in Bowling Green and Frank Wallace in Vandalia. By Missouri State Representative Jim Hansen. The CLOPTON Hawks Booster Club. Frankford Farm Supply. By PJ's Salon. Perkins Electrical Service. Spring Valley Accounting Service. Silex Banking Company. Magruder Limestone. By Country View Nursing Facility. The Louisiana Bulldog Booster Club. and Lane Boutique, Central Bank of Audrain County, Maple Grove Lodge Nursing Home, by Central Elevator in Silex, Niemeyer Family Farms, Midwest Pest Control, Denise Leverett of RP Land Company, U-Brain Construction, J. Hurd Tree Service, Hankey Construction Company, and by Baragiola Hardware and Lumber. Now, coverage of the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational Basketball Tournament from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
And welcome to the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational here on TribCast. Mark Cronick, Jason Orr getting ready for the start of this 94th Invitational, the oldest tournament in the state of Missouri. Monroe City can say what they want. Bowling Green was first. They just they moved it from before New Year's to after New Year's way back when. So I guess that's where Monroe City gets to say that theirs has been around longer, but no, it hasn't. There you go. That's the politicking behind that.
Battle between the two.
Yeah, but this one definitely bigger for longer. We've seen some great matchups here. Going back to Vanfar's first state championship year, those battles that they would have in the championship at Bowling Green, this place would be packed. They'd have to rope off the baselines to get more folks in here. We'd have to stand to do play-by-play for those games. It was crazy. This is our 10th Invitational here on TribCast. This is my 18th since moving to the area. Yeah, isn't that bad? I've been doing this tournament as long as you've been around.
Oh yeah, you're right there.
So the team's going to their benches right now for introductions and an anthem most likely. So we'll take a break, come back with your La Crosse Lumber Company opening tip after this on TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, new and used tires with wholesale pricing. Mid-America Auto and Towing has a great line of used cars and trucks available with financing options for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models at Mid-America Auto and Towing. now at 15877 Highway 54 in Bowling Green across from the fairgrounds. Mid-America Auto and Towing.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with CLOPTON, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news! Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center today. Standard installation is free, and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See Viasat.com for details. TribCast video from the Bowling Green Tournament brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins in Louisiana. Let Tim Jenkins show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money. Opening tip brought to you by LaCrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to tip off your next improvement project at a location close to you. LaCrosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873. It'll be Holly Mueller jumping center for Silex. And a mystery for Elsberry as they haven't broken their huddle yet. 8 minutes are on the clock. And it will be Claire Henry jumping center for Elsberry. Elsberry in their home whites trimmed in black with red lettering. And they win the toss. Hagemeyer to Weekly. To the hoop? No. Rebound pulled down by Holly Mueller. And Molly Stanek will bring it up the floor. Jason Orr to my left. Olivia Froelich to my right, running the camera tonight. Here's a 3-ball from the top of the key. Partially tipped. No, they're going to say it went out clean. Looked like a tip to me.
Paul, I didn't see it back here.
I know if Tom Brady was taking the shot, it would have been roughing the passer.
Of course.
Here's Tess Weekly. Bounce pass to Claire Henry at the point to the near side. Now for Horn. Now back around to Tess Weekly. Weekly up top for Josie Horn. To the near side for Kylie Kinsler. Kinsler, the youngest member of the Elsberry team in the starting 5. Just a sophomore. The rest seniors. They go far side for Henry. Lob pass down low, and it's taken away by Kate McDonald for the Lady Owls. She hands it off for Lexi Plackmeyer, who'll bring it up the floor. Over to the far side for Izzy Scroy. Now in the far corner, here's a 3 from Molly Stanek. High arcing, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Megan Hagemeyer. Here comes Weekly. Pass to Henry. That shot. Was that a shot or a pass?
I think it was a pass.
But it hit the twine.
Yeah.
So it'll go as a shot and a rebound. But I think it was pass all the way. From the three-point line, that shot no good. The rebound batted to Molly Stanek for Silex. Just underway here in the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational. Lexi Plackmeyer. Over to the far side for Izzy Scroy. Scroy back for Plackmeyer. Pass tipped to Kate McDonald. Now Holly Mueller near corner for Molly Stanek, and she traveled. Shot no good anyway, and on the turnover, Elsberry will take the ball. Played just over 2 minutes here in the opening quarter. No score. These teams both kind of slow starters.
Yeah.
We've seen it several times this year, but we know Elsberry, once they get rolling, can put some points on the board. they're not in that stall game they were a couple of years ago when they didn't have as deep a roster. Bounce pass to Hagemeyer, across to Kinsler. Her shot off the glass is no good. A rebound for Elsberry, hits the bottom of the backboard. And a tie-up called as Plackmeyer kind of sat on top of Megan Hagemeyer. Ball go to the Owls. Lexi gets it into Holly Mueller. Mueller back to Lexi. Long pass ahead for Stanek.
Tom Brady. Oh,
that was Mahomes. And what do we have? A 3 second
3 seconds in the lane.
Mr. Corpening with the call from the back end.
The classic call.
You know, I've seen more 3 second in the lane and lane violations on free throws this
year
than in years past.
It's gotten big this year.
There had to have been an email from Misha. That's all I'm saying. Here's Hagemeyer, and that ball stolen by Stanek. We've gone over 3 minutes without a basket. Stanek to the near side for Plackmeyer. To the far side is Scroy. Scroy back for Stanek at the top. She'll just hand it to Plackmeyer. Lexi traveled. 4:28 to play in the first quarter. Horn checked out. And Tyra Henderson in for the first time. Here's where the scoring picks up. Tyra can put some points on. And that's a big block for Holly Mueller, and then a reach-in foul. And that's exactly why Tyra doesn't start many games.
Yeah.
She comes in immediately, picks up a personal. First foul for either side. Well, they'll give it to Hagemeyer. Kate McDonald for Silex. On the drive, double dribble. North Callaway has arrived for their matchup with Van Far. Van Far's been here for a while. How many girls do they have? Wow.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Seems like at least.
More than Van Far does this year. That's
definitely.
Sure. Henderson to Henderson, back to Tiny. Tynesha back up top for Tess Weekly. Henderson.
Get in.
That shot no good. Kinsler the rebound, but she's on the line. And the turnover gives it back to Silex. 4:16 gone here, opening quarter. No score. Stanek. Pass tipped by Weekly. Here comes Tess. Drops it off. Back up top. Here's Henry. Long two. No good. Henderson the rebound. Tyra turns around.
Another one.
Blocked out of bounds by Holly Mueller. That's a big advantage, having someone Holly's size against a vertically challenged 5 for
Most
Elsberry.
Definitely.
Here's Weekly from the corner. 3 is short, and on the rebound, a foul. As Henry got slapped, and it'll be against Stanek. First foul against Silex. Kinsler inbounds, gets it to Henry on the near side. Skip pass over to Weekly. Thought about the 3. Kate McDonald came out and put a hand up to stop that. Here's Tynesha Henderson. Angles near side. Back to Tyra Henderson. She goes far side. Scroy on her. Skip pass near side to Tess Weekly for 3 from the corner. No. That was our best shot so far. Best look for sure. Here's Weekly.
Thought about it for a second.
Plackmeyer on the defense. That shot no good. And the rebound, Kate McDonald takes it away from Kylie Kinsler. 2:40 to play here. Still looking for our first point. Ball knocked out of bounds, and last touch was by Plackmeyer. Good defense that time by Kinsler. And into the ball game for the first time is number 20, Kelsey Flaster. And Scroy has to tie her shoe. Could we have a double shutout in the opening quarter?
I'll be honest, I've never seen this happen before, if it's going to happen.
Bounce pass stolen by Plackmeyer. That inlet feed by Weekly picked off. Over to the far side for Scroy, and she's out of bounds.
Gosh. I mean,
I think that would be a Bowling Green tournament record if we made it through the first 8 minutes.
Oh,
with
most
no
definitely.
Score. It would at least tie a record.
Yeah. Where were we at the CLOPTON tournament, and Winfield only scored 1 in the first quarter? Wasn't it the first half?
3 in the first half.
3 in the first half, 1 in the first.
Yeah. All the way back. Henderson picks it up. Gets it to Tyra. Back to Tanisha. Far corner for Tess Weekly. Skip pass back for Tiny. Gets it down to the baseline. That shot is good.
There it is.
Tyra Henderson makes it 2-0 Elsberry. Wow. Played 6.5 minutes before the first basket.
It's great defense.
We'll call it that. Plackmeyer back up top for Stanek. Over to the far side for McDonald. Back to Molly. Molly going to drive from the high blocks. Her shot no good. Couldn't get it to roll. Now out of bounds and back to Silex it goes. Good defense that time by Lexi Plackmeyer, and into the ball game comes Casey Pruitt. Minute 3 to play, 2-0 Elsberry. Far side, McDonald to the free throw line for Hallie Mueller. She almost walked. To McDonald. Now far side for Pruitt. Pruitt tried to force it inside, and it's taken away by Henry. Now to Henderson. Almost palmed the ball, did Tanisha. Gets it to Tyra. Henderson off
there
the glass.
It is.
Good, and a foul. Make it 4-0. Could make it 5-0 from the line with 37.1 seconds to go in the quarter. No, we will not get that double shutout.
So much for our tying record tonight.
I think that would have been the record.
Probably.
Here's Plackmeyer. Silex got to get on the board. Down by 4.
30 seconds.
Which, at this rate, seems like a huge deficit. Pruitt back to McDonald. Almost traveled. She did travel.
There's the call.
Comes from the near side. The shot went down, by the way.
Yeah.
After the whistle. Here comes Henderson. Off the floor, Tanisha. For Tyra in the corner. We've done a lot of Elsberry girls games this year. Far side, here's a 3. That one's
boom.
Good. That's Flaster, and that's the horn. 7-0 Elsberry after 1. We'll go to break, come back with second quarter action after this from the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chapdork Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money, we're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
This should be easy. Let's take a look at scoring, brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Ken Feeds, Ask Around to Count Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com. What do you got?
Well, it's been a very, very low quarter, all from Elsberry Lady Indians. We have Kylie Kinsler. Not Kylie Kinsler. Kelsey Plaster, and she had 3 points for the three-pointer at the end. And then Tyra Henderson has really been the only key maker we've seen from this first half. She had 4 points.
There's Tess Weekly with her first 2 of the night. Ups the advantage to 9. So that's it.
Nothing on the Silex side.
Young Enterprises Incorporated New Hartford brings you the scoring in this tournament. Ken Feeds, Ask Around to Count Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com. Again, Bowling Green a winner by forfeit over Winfield, so they move on to take on the winner of our second game tonight. That pass is kicked by Tyra Henderson. Over in the other gym, it's CLOPTON 16, Louisiana 5. That game late in the first. Here's Stanek. Bounce pass down low to Pruitt. Back up top to McDonald. And a foul whistled on Tynesha Henderson. So Tiny with her first personal. Near side for Stanek. She'll try the 3. That one somehow went down. Silex on the board. Molly Stanek with a tray. Thank goodness. Henderson over to the far side. Weekly, her shot good. Tess Weekly. Good little passing play as Flaster fed Weekly. Stanek. Out for Plackmeyer, and she's fouled by Kelsey Flaster, the 5'8 freshman. 6.5 to play in the half. Elsberry with the advantage. And Kelsey checks out after picking up that personal. 3 fouls for the Lady Indians, 2 for the Lady Owls. And here's Kate McDonald with it in a double team. And she travels. She was going to travel. I don't know if she actually made it to the traveling part or not, but the whistle blown. There's Henderson. And a kick ball by Stanek. It'll stay with the Lady Indians. There's Henderson. Far side for Kinsler. Morgan to Weekly. To Tyra Henderson. Her shot off the mark, and Pruitt picks it up for Silex. 2 minutes gone here in the second. State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime coming up. And a timeout taken by Coach Sabrina O'Haron and the Silex Lady Owls. They trail Elsberry here in the second, 11-3 from the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast.
The 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast is brought to you in part by Shelter Insurance Agent Frank Wallace in Vandalia, by State Representative Jim Hansen, the Clopton Hawks Booster Club, Frankford Farm Supply, by PJ's Salon, Perkins Electrical Service, Silex Banking Company, Spring Valley Accounting Service, Magruder Limestone Company, Country View Nursing Facility, and by Central Bank of Audrain County. More Bowling Green tournament action is coming up. This is TribCast.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Silex ball after the timeout. Over in the other gym, it's already 22-5. Clopton leading Louisiana in the early stages of the second quarter. It was 18-5 after one. That one off of Kate McDonald's hands, but she's fouled. That thud we heard was not the pass. That was the second foul on number 25, Megan Hagemeyer. So the Blues lost. Afternoon contest at LA. I tell you what. Turnaround shot, McDonald, no good. Mueller, the rebound.
Whoa.
That shot was wild, and the loose ball taken by Claire Henry. Here comes Henderson. To the near side for Tyra Henderson. Back to Tynesha, over to the far side for Kinsler. Pass tipped and stolen. Good defense by Silex. They just need to capitalize. They need to put some points on the board here. Here's Stanek. She's got all three on one shot for the Lady Owls. Pruitt. Back to Molly Stanek. Allie Mueller, far side, Kate McDonald. McDonald from the baseline. Her shot, no good. Put back, Blackmeyer, no good. Got to use that backboard. Tynesha Henderson with it right now, off the rebound by Tyra. Far side for Kinsler. Skip pass back to Henderson. Her shot off the mark, and the rebound picked up by Kate McDonald. 4.5 to play in the first half. Still 11-3 Elsberry. Casey Pruitt almost traveled herself. Gets it to Stanek. Her three.
There it is.
Molly Stanek with a tray. Her second three tonight, and it's a 5-point ball game. Now the clock stopped to tie a shoe. And Tyra Henderson will check out.
Slowly, Sox is moving their way back.
2 threes. That's all they've had to fall, both from Molly Stanek. Henderson to Weekly. Backs up to the free throw line. Now gets it to Henry on the far side. To Henderson. Her shot.
There it is.
Somehow goes down. Tynesha Henderson with a deuce. 13-6. Blackmeyer skips it across. Nice pass to Kate McDonald. Her shot's no good. And the rebound goes to the floor. It's a tie-up, and it'll stay with Silex. 3:32 to play in the first half. All the action of the Bowling Green Invitational this year right here on the peoplestribune.com. Every game, unless it's forfeited.
Can't bring you those.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it. Which
we can alert you, but
I don't even know if I've seen any of the Bowling Green girls here tonight. I saw some of the guys, but I think they
nice little night off.
They took the night off seriously. Silex ball onto the basket. Blackmeyer gets it to Stanek off the glass. Good.
Oh, good move.
And it looks like Molly came out of that limping a little bit, but she walks it off. 13-8. And she has to hit this to keep her string of threes. Nope, I jinxed her. Should have talked about it afterward. But she does have all 8 points for Silex so far. Here's Tess Weekly. Back to Tynesha Henderson. Far side for Kinsler, into the corner for Henry. Back to Kylie Kinsler, now to Tynesha Henderson. Tess Weekly. Cut off. Josie Horn, a 2, no good. Pruitt, the rebound.
Oh.
Hits Holly Mueller in the face with the ball and gives it to Kate McDonald. I think that happens to Holly Mueller a lot. Over to the far side for Kate McDonald. We've seen it a lot. Now a pass intercepted by Tynesha Henderson. Bounce pass down low, off a Weekly, out of bounds. Back to Silex, 2.5 to play, 2:32 to be exact. And Tyra Henderson replaces Tynesha. Elsberry works that bench quite a bit. Coach Kerry Kochdown not afraid to mix things up. Bounce pass into the corner for Stanek. Lobs it for Mueller over to the far side for McDonald. Her shot's long, and the rebound tipped to Tess Weekly. Long pass.
Whoa.
Henderson catches up with it. Shot no good, but a foul going to be whistled on Lexi Plackmeyer. 30-5 now. Clopton leads over in the middle school gym. Foul the first on Lexi. And Tyra to the line to shoot a pair. First shot, no good. That makes Elsberry 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Silex 0 for 1. There, she reverses the trend and increases that lead to 6. Near side, here's Stanek. 2 minutes to play in the first half, out of bounds. She says it went off her hip. Speaking of Tess Weekly, but the referee said no.
Nope.
Let's look at 18 different angles, like that muff punt.
AFC Championship last night.
The Phantom muff punt. That knocked out of bounds by McDonald. Can you tell I'm a little salty about what happened yesterday?
I mean, first we have the Tom Brady comment at the beginning of the game with the fouls, and then we have the throw across court saying Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Just a little salty. Ball knocked away from Henry by Holly Mueller. Don't like the Patriots, don't like the Rams. So what I'm hoping for is maybe some sort of Maroon 5 halftime fire. Is that one's good for 3? Because not big on Maroon 5 either. After the weekly tray, here's Silex, Molly Stanek. Now trailing 17-8. I'm not even sold on Maroon 7 from the Blues. I'll be watching for the commercials this year. From the baseline, that shot no good. Rebound, and that one stripped away from Chloe Kenyon. And they call a foul on that play. Minute 7 to play. All 8 points for Silex off the hand of Molly Stanek. That ball almost taken away, and now a foul will send Kate McDonald to the line. I see Mr. Corpening greeting the fans from Elsberry after that whistle, and that shot no good. Kate's second shot, and finally, someone other than Stanek has a point. And Silex has a free throw made. They're 1 of 3 as a team. Almost a travel on Weekly. They get it down low, and it's knocked out of bounds by Kate McDonald. 56 seconds to play. Here's Henry back up top. And into the corner again. Here's a 3-ball, and that one just short. And Holly Mueller, the rebound. Pass ahead to Chloe Kenyon. Chloe puts on the brakes, gives it back to Kate McDonald. To Plackmeyer, and she's fouled by Kylie Kinsler. Claire Henry, or Josie Horn, going to check back in. She'll replace Kinsler after picking up her second foul. 40.9 seconds to go in the half. First shot good. Lexi Plackmeyer's first point. Second shot.
There
that
it
one's
is.
Good. It's a 6-point game. Pass tipped. Caught up to by Tess Weekly. Thought about the three. Gives it back. And gets it back. Here's Flasterer with it. Let's get passed back to Weekly all day to shoot this three, and it's good.
Boom.
20-11, Elsberry. 14 seconds to play. Got to hurry up if you're Silex. Here's Plackmeyer to Kate McDonald. Down to 7 seconds. Far corner.
Get in.
Shot. No good. And the rebound
let it
picked
go.
up by Weekly. And the ball taken away at the buzzer. We played 2. Time for the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime, 20-11. Elsberry leads Silex here from the opening round of the 94th annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast.
What an exciting time of year. The softball championships and our Bowling Green Lady Cats defending their state championship. Everyone at Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green knows how tough it is to reach the top. But the Lady Cats' hard work has put them in the hunt for another state title. Proudly serving the area since 1939, Meyer Implement Company appreciates your business. Meyer Implement Company, Business Highway 61 North in Bowling Green. Proud to help sponsor the Bowling Green Lady Cats in their quest for another state title.
Nothing outworks an F-Series. Nothing outsells an F-Series. No matter what you're doing, Ford trucks are the trucks the guys and gals who do the hardest work depend on. Don't miss the great deals on America's best-selling brand. Hurry into Pogue Ford today for great deals on new and used vehicles. Whether you're looking for a car, SUV, or truck, Pogue Ford has you covered. Visit soon at Pogue Ford, Business 61 South in Bowling Green, or visit online at PogueFord.com. Pogue Ford, where they treat their customers like friends and family.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bowling Green, they are focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the products and services they need to produce the best yield possible. Nutrien Ag Solutions offers Dynagrow and other brands of seed, ag chemicals, bulk and package, custom blend fertilizer, custom application, anhydrous, as well as expert advice and service. Nutrien Ag Solutions, with 2 locations in Bowling Green on Pike 291 and Business Highway 61 North. Nutrien Ag Solutions.
It's time for the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back inside the high school gym. Opening round action for the 94th annual Bowling Green Invitational. And, boy, that was the first half.
Low. It really wasn't the first half we thought we were going to see tonight.
Well, both of these teams are slow starters.
Yeah.
Silex never really got it in gear. The first 8 points were scored, a couple of threes by Molly Stanek, and then the rest was free throws after that. So, really, Silex has to get something going inside. They've got such a size advantage at the low post. You got to get it in there and get a good look.
Yeah.
If you get the bottom working, you can open up that shot from beyond the arc a lot more.
And it just seems like when we were seeing Elsberry run the offense, it's tough for them to get in the paint. I mean, most of the points for them have just been outside the arc, a lot of 3 points or a lot of jump shots being made, because it's hard for Elsberry to get in the paint when you got players like Kate McDonald and Hallie Mueller. They're just big down the paint. I mean, Hallie Mueller, she's already had 2-3 blocked shots already in the first half.
I think it's 4 or 5 blocks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, at least we don't have the 2-7 matchup.
Is that bad?
At the half, 42-5.
Oh my goodness.
Louisiana.
CLOPTON's a good team.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And that number 1 seed Bowling Green. Better.
I would love to see them two take it on.
Yeah, well, that's the way it's been back and forth the last several years. And just looking at we had all the past champions in the history since TribCast started going in the Open, and really over the last 10 years, Bowling Green's girls have won this tournament a lot over the last 10. So. They come in as the number 1 seed this time. I think that's the first time they've been in the last 10 that they've been seeded higher than CLOPTON. So it's they might have been one year, 3 or 4 years ago. But I think that's going to be a great game. That game should, if they do indeed meet for the championship, that should be good as that Monroe City.
Yes,
CLOPTON,
most definitely. Packed house.
CLOPTON tournament championship. It's terrible that Bowling Green couldn't play tonight. Really it hurt the attendance for tonight as a whole. Because if Bowling Green was in the first game over here, they would have stayed for the second game, and this gym would be a lot fuller throughout the night. So that hurts, but Bowling Green's got to take that opportunity, get their rest.
Yep.
They can get to the championship now game with just one win, and most likely take on CLOPTON, who has to play tonight. Now they didn't start the 3 Lockards tonight against Louisiana and still put 42 on the board. So I think they're trying to get their core some rest as well and get some experience for the players coming off the bench. But boy, I just can't wait for later in the week when the games start getting a little closer and meaning a little more. This one's 20-11. After one, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with your first half scoring. This is the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime on the peoplestribune.com.
And now, big news from your area flooring headquarters, Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green. They're proud to announce 3 new lines of vinyl click-together flooring that look absolutely fantastic with Liggins quality installation with over 20 years experience. Whether you need carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, or tile, call Mike or Shelley at 573-324-3030. Oh, and don't forget, Liggins Flooring is the only Dreamweaver carpet distributor in the area. Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green.
This year, join the thousands of customers Center Locker service has made happy for over 60 years. Invest this year's tax return in a full freezer with locally raised top-quality meats from Center Locker. Take home a half or whole hog or beef and enjoy delicious meals for months and months. While you're at Center Locker, check out their house line of beef sticks, summer sausage, jerky, dogs, and brats. Make that big barbecue or family dinner extra special with Center Locker service. 1-800-884-0737 or centerlocker.com.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Let Tim Jenkins in Louisiana show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
This is the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Here to help life go right, State Farm is there.
2 quarters in the books. Let's take a look at the scoring, brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Ken Feeds, Ascro and DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
All right, we're going to start off for the leading team right now, the Elsberry Lady Indians. We have Tanisha Henderson scoring 2 points only in the first half. Kylie Kisner remaining. Oh, excuse me. I put the 7 right by Kylie Kisner after the first half, and I keep thinking she scored 7.
That's why I always go to the bottom.
Yeah. We have Kelsey Plaster. She had 6 at the end of the half. Tess Weekly had 7. She had a really good second quarter for the Lady Indians, and then Tyra Henderson having 5. She really kicked it off for the Indians in the beginning of the game, which
it was scoreless till she came in, so
which gives them a total score of 20. And then over in the Silex side, we have Molly Stanek scoring 8 points solely in the second half.
Yeah,
I mean the whole entire team solely.
Yeah, they were shut
out. Second
half
out, shut out. Yep. And then we have Lexi Plackmeyer scoring 2, and then Kate McDonald getting the 1 off the free throw to make it 20-11. Excuse me.
It was 7-0 Elsberry after 1, so we had an offensive explosion in the second quarter. 13 points for Elsberry and 11 for Silex. So we'll see if Silex can continue to cut into that Elsberry lead a little bit here in the third quarter. Scoring brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, YoungEnterprisesInc.com. Elsberry huddled up. They're ready to play basketball in the third quarter. This has been the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime. Lacrosse Lumber Company's second half start after this on TribCast.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school basketball action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Second half start brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to tip off your next improvement project at a location close to you. Lacrosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873. And Elsberry will have the ball to start the second half as Kinsler inbounds to Weekly. That's the biggest smile I think I've ever seen on Tess Weekly's face.
We're relaxed now. We're having some fun playing basketball, especially after this if that goes in.
Oh, 3 and Weekly. That smile's gone now. And she ends up on her back, no call.
Izzy Scory probably saw that and didn't think too much of the smile.
They work it inside and across. You got to go up with that.
I was going to say, if she would have just turned around, it was wide open.
Try to almost no-look pass across to Hallie Mueller and goes off of her out of bounds. Back to Elsberry. Just underway in the second half of our opening round contest. First of 2 here from the high school gym as that one's
Good
in,
shot.
out, back in for Josie Horn. Elsberry with
first
their
of the night.
And the first points of the second half. So we're on a better pace than we were to start the first half of this ball game. Knocked out of bounds, and Plankmeyer will inbound down below us here in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Stanek to the near side for Plankmeyer. Near corner for Kate McDonald. Kate is fouled. That's going to be the third on Megan Hagemeyer. Is that right?
Let me look real quick. Yep, that's what I got.
So she's in some issues and will have to go to the bench, replaced by Tyra Henderson. Plankmeyer to inbound. They get it out to Holly Mueller. Mueller, far side. Here's Izzy Scroy for 3. That shot's no good. And on the rebound, another foul against Elsberry. This one on Tess Weekly, her first. Lob pass to Mueller. Back to Stanek. She was almost out of bounds. Almost forgot to come back in, and here's Plankmeyer with 2. Lexi Plankmeyer, first shot to go down from the field tonight. 3 points in the ballgame. 6:40 to play here in the third quarter. Kinsler cut off. Gets it to Horn, now back up top. Lob pass for Henderson. Tied up by Plankmeyer, and it'll be Silex ball with 6:23 to play in the quarter. It's raining popcorn from up above.
As long as it's not raining snow, I'm all right with it.
Well, it'd be snowing snow. A shot or a pass in the middle and a foul going to be whistled. They're going to go against Plankmeyer. Yeah. Elsberry ball. She banged into Weekly.
Be her second of the night.
And Henry checks out. Tynesha Henderson back in. (22-13) Elsberry leads. Here's Tyra Henderson. Back to Josie Horn. Horn partially blocked.
Ooh.
We'll go ahead and
Another
give a full
one.
block to Holly Mueller on that one.
That's back to where we were saying. It's just tough for the Elsberry team to get deep in the paint.
Here's Stanek to the near side for McDonald. Intercepted
Good steal
by Tyra Henderson. Here's Weekly on the run.
Oh.
And it's stolen from her by Lexi Plackmeyer. And
oh.
We're going to call a travel instead of the hit that knocked her off balance. The folks in green don't like that call. Here's Tiny Henderson to Kinsler now for Weekly. Turnaround shot. That's good. Tess Weekly with 2 more. 24-13. Nearly 3 minutes gone here in the third. We've got North Callaway and Van Far coming up next. Stanek's shoes untied. She gets the ball down low off her fingertips.
She might have just tripped up on it.
Yeah, she's having some issues, I think. There's a shot for Weekly.
Yeah, we did see her drive to the net and then sort of limp off.
Here's a timeout taken by Coach O'Haron for Silex. 4:49 to play in the third. 26-13. Elsberry opening it up on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
In a world at the mercy of every rise and fall of the thermometer, your local Bryant professional will stand and defend you, your family, your home, and your bank account from fluctuating temperatures and rising energy bills.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance, Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
After the timeout, here's scoring with it for the Lady Owls to the far corner from Molly Stanek. Turnaround 3 is no good. Falls into the arms of Kylie Kinzer. Here comes Tess Weekly. Elsberry starting to push. She'll take the 3.
Boom. Oh,
look good.
That's what I get from saying.
And back into the ball game. Replacing Scroy is Chloe Kenyon. .420 to play here in the third quarter. Now a 13-point lead. That's the biggest of the night for Elsberry. Pass tipped, and here comes Elsberry again. Josie Horn gives it back to Tiny Henderson. Tanisha takes it back between the circles to the near side. Now back far side for Kylie Kinsler. To Tyra Henderson. Her shot no good. The rebound picked up by Stanek. Over in the other gym, it's now 46-12. Clopton leading Louisiana. On top, here's Molly Stanek. Near side, Kate McDonald. Her shot short. Fouled a rebound, got it to Plackmeyer, and
there
Lexi
it is.
Scores. Lexi Plackmeyer with 2. Lead cut to 11 for Elsberry, and here's Henderson with it. Angles near side. Gives it off for Josie Horn. Back to Tanisha. Kylie Kinsler now. Drop it into Tess Weekly. Over to Tyra Henderson from the baseline. Her shot, no good. Out of angle and out of bounds. Back to Silex with 3:02 on the clock. Hagemeyer and Claire Henry come back in. Replace Tyra Henderson and Josie Horn. There's Molly Stanek. Near side for Plackmeyer. Now Kate McDonald back to Lexi. Good passing play.
Oh.
Plackmeyer was blocked, and now a loose ball in the hand of Kate McDonald out of bounds.
That's going to sting for a little bit.
Back to Elsberry with 2:44 to play in the third. Silex going to have to put together a run now if they're wanting to get back in this ball game. Here's Tynesha. That one goes down for 3. Tiny Henderson makes it 29-15. What is it with Van Far fans that like the Patriots?
I don't know, because I'm not one of them.
There's Stanek with a nice hook shot. Just had a young one in front of us doing the old nod. I wonder if he was watching earlier when we were talking about
I was giving it to him a little bit.
His precious Tom Brady.
Man, he's got a Brady jersey on, too.
I know. He took off the Patriot sweater and has the Brady jersey.
I'm intimidated right now. Oh.
Block on Mueller. We're down to 1:35 to play in the third, and a timeout taken by Elsberry. 29-17, they lead Silex here in the opening round of the 94th Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast.
Take your grocery list to County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia and save big on the foods and essentials your family loves. Savings every day throughout the store in every department, or let County Market do the cooking for you with signature fried chicken, roasters, sides, and desserts. And don't forget to use your Max card. They're free and available for instant use from your local County Market grocer in Louisiana, Vandalia, or shop anytime. Find recipes and more at mycountymarket.com.
Danny Orff Contracting, Pike County and surrounding areas construction and remodeling experts. At Danny Orff Contracting, we specialize in construction and remodeling contractor services. We offer free estimates. We have back-to-back scheduling to complete the job promptly and professionally, on time and on budget. If you have a construction project in mind, turn to Danny Orff Contracting. Call today at 573-470-4925.
Elsberry ball after the timeout. Here's Henderson. Works it down low. Hagemeyer backs it up. From the far side, Plaster's shot no good. Rebound knocked up in the air, and Silex comes away with it.
Wolf.
From the backside and knocked out of bounds. That's where you got to communicate with your teammate. Tell them that backside pressure is
Tried to
coming.
communicate from up here, but
I don't know if Wolf is good enough to get Molly Stanek's attention. Here's Stanek with the ball in a double team from the corner. Dribbles back out top, gives it to Plackmeyer. Lexi with 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. Now for Chloe Kenyon. Pass. Ooh.
Oh!
Good tackle there. Open field, but I think Plaster is injured. At least, yeah, I think she skidded on her forehead a little bit. So
there
she's
she
back
goes.
up. Hagemeyer picks her up. The foul really was a good takedown.
It's going to be on her, too.
Did they call it on Elsberry? Ooh.
It's going to be Plaster's second foul.
Insult to injury. And Elsberry, I can already tell they're getting upset.
Here we go. Here we go. There it is.
Yep. Turnaround shot, Stanek.
There it is.
Back in. 10-point game. Final 30 seconds of the quarter. I'm as surprised as he is. But
Yeah.
I don't have a dog in this fight. Far side, Kinsler gets it down low.
Oh!
Kate McDonald got her money's worth there. As 25 fouls, 25, and Hagemeyer will head to the line. She was a member of the all-tournament team at CLOPTON tournament, Megan Hagemeyer was. Hasn't had the opening round game she probably would have liked here.
She really turned it on, it seemed like, at the CLOPTON tournament. Had just all the games, you know.
Yeah, she had a really good 3-game span there.
Yeah.
14 and a half seconds to go. Hagemeyer missed the first. Does she have a point tonight?
I don't have her down for any.
That one misses as well, so she's still stuck on 0.
Definitely not the night she wanted.
Yeah.
3 fouls and no points.
Pass to
Put it up.
Blackmeyer at the
Boom!
buzzer. Is it a 2 or a 3? It's a 2. And we head to the fourth with Silex trailing Elsberry by 8. 29-21 after 3 quarters. This is opening round action of the 94th Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast.
The 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast is brought to you in part by Shelter Insurance Agent Brent Brandstetter in Bowling Green, the Louisiana Bulldog Booster Club, and Lane Boutique, Maple Grove Lodge Nursing Home, Central Elevator in Silex, Niemeyer Family Farms, Midwest Pest Control, Denise Leverett of RP Land Company, Ubrain Construction, J. Hurt Tree Service, Hankey Construction Company, and Baragiola Hardware and Lumber. More Bowling Green tournament action is coming up. This is TribCast.
Before or after the games at this year's district tournaments, let's go Airco. They're always glad to see you at Airco Travel Plaza in Bowling Green and at Airco Convenience Store in Louisiana. Stop in, fill up your vehicle, and fill yourself up with deli sandwiches, snacks, soda, Chester fried chicken, and more. Good luck to our area teams this week from all your friends at Airco. Open 24 hours a day in Bowling Green on Business 61 South and from Airco Convenience Store at the Bridge in Louisiana. Let's go Airco.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
We start the fourth with a basket from Claire Henry to make it 31-21. Back to a 10-point Elsberry lead. We'll get you some scoring and a charge called on Casey Pruitt. Scoring through 3 quarters brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Kent Feeds, Ask Grown to Caleb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
These Elsberry Lady Indians are really picking up the intensity here now.
What do we have as far as scoring goes?
Well, Molly Stanek over on the CLOPTON side brought it up to 12 points for the game, and Lexi Plackmeyer's got 8, and then Kate McDonald has the 1 from the first half. It just seems like it's just been a game between Stanek and Plackmeyer, and there's so many shots that Stanek's put up that hasn't gone in tonight. You know, we've been questioning about how she's doing tonight, and over on the Elsberry side, we got Tanisha Henderson with 5 points, and then Josie Horn getting 2 points in the third quarter, and then Kelsey Plaster brings it up to 6 points. Tess Weekly really turning it on, gets 11, and then Tyra Henderson remains at 5 points.
Just 40 seconds into this fourth quarter, we have a timeout called by Silex. Scoring brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Kent Feeds, Ask Grown to Caleb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com. We'll take a break, too, here from the 94th Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast.
When it's time for some heavy-duty work in the dirt, there's only one name to remember, McMailer. McMailer & Sons Backhoe and Excavating of Silex now offers a new service, septic system pumping and grease trap cleanouts. Call McMailer for all types of backhoe work with high lift and track hoe. They install water or sewer lines, septic tanks, and drain tile. They can build lakes, do dump truck work, jackhammering, bobcat work, and more. Fully insured, you can count on quality workmanship from McMailer & Sons Backhoe, Excavating, and Septic in Silex. 384-5978.
Good luck to the Van Far Indians and Lady Indians in this week's tournament games. The Van Far Boosters support our hard-working athletes and encourage everyone to visit with any Booster Club member to see how you could become a member yourself. Van Far High School athletes are enjoying an unbelievable run of success, and the Van Far Boosters have been there every step of the way. See you at the tournament. Best wishes to the Indians and Lady Indians from your Van Far Indians Booster Club.
And we'll see Van Far Lady Indian basketball next on TribCast as they take on North Callaway, and Kenzie Asphalt will be not only in the lineup but in the starting
lineup
for North Callaway. So,
false information.
Yeah, well, it was probably a decision that was made today.
Yeah.
If she was hurt or not out of bounds. Back to Elsberry. 54 seconds gone here in the fourth, and Silex trailing by 10. So we'll see if she's 100% and what she has. But definitely a boost for North Callaway, and not the boost that Van Far was looking for coming into their second meeting of the season. As here's a steal by Stanek. Lob pass ahead for Lexi Plackmeyer. 1-on-2 to the hoop, and she's too hard off the glass. Weekly, the rebound for Elsberry. Gets a shoulder from Blackmeyer, and that's going to be a personal on Lexi.
Be her third of the night.
And a quick rest for Hallie Mueller, and she replaces Casey Hinkemine. .6:40 to play in the ball game. How about like a 10-0 run? Yep.
There it is.
Well, Elsberry gets 2 from Tess Weekly to make it 33-21. Now a 10-0 run by Silex will just make it a game. They need a 12-0 run to make it really interesting. Here's Stanek.
Deep three.
NBA
Whoa.
range. And it's good. 33-24. A few of those, and Silex is right back
at it.
2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Tynesha Henderson. Henderson to the far side for Claire Henry. Henry skip pass to Kylie Kinsler. Kinsler's shot. In and out, no good. And the rebound picked up by Kate McDonald. Again, Silex just collapsing down and clogging up the middle. Grabbing rebounds. Now they have to capitalize. Instead, a steal by Claire Henry, and here comes Tess Weekly up the floor quickly for Elsberry. Stops, pops. Off-balance shot, no good. And here comes Kate McDonald ahead from Molly Stanek. Stanek one-on-one. No, too hard off the glass, out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by Elsberry. I thought McDonald pushed it forward. Obviously pushed it forward off a Elsberry Lady Indian.
Tess Weekly's going to come out for the Elsberry Lady Indians. I mean, it seemed when she took that last jump shot, she
tweaked something?
Tweaked something because she was down for a little bit, but she got back up. And
Pruitt gets it to Hallie Mueller. Mueller's shot, no good, off the back iron and out. Kind of laid it up there on the shelf and rolls off. Henderson to Henderson. Here's Tyra. Her shot's good. That's a three. 36-24 Elsberry. 3 minutes gone in the fourth. Looks like the Lady Indians going to pick up win number 10. Unless Silex can put something together here late. And a foul. Whistled on Claire Henry, and she doesn't like it. Wouldn't call her face shock or disappointment, just disinterested after that call. Hagemeyer checks out. Pruitt to the near side for Stanek.
Another deep.
That one off the mark. Rebound.
Oh.
Ooh. How do we not have a...
Maybe called the... Say she
the
dribbled? Whoa.
And now a foul going to be whistled on Casey Pruitt.
Goodness.
With 4:36 on the clock. Tynesha Henderson at the line. Well, you want the update from the other jam?
Bring it.
Clopton 62, Louisiana 15. 62-15.
Running clock by now.
Oh,
they might beat us.
No, I think they'll be done before us, yeah. That shot
there
good.
It is.
For Henderson to make it 37-24. Stanek. Back up top. Here's Blackmeyer for three. That one off the mark, and the rebound pulled down by Claire, or Kylie No, it was Josie Horn. Back to Tynesha Henderson with 4:08 to play. Tiny comes to the near side. Blackmeyer on her. Here's Henry. That three is good. 40-24, 16-point advantage. That's our biggest lead of the night, isn't it?
Yep.
16. Previous was 15. Blackmeyer comes to the near side, gives it off to Casey Pruitt. Pruitt, as they weave a little bit here, trying to find some space. They get it through the hands of Kate McDonald, goes to the floor, she recovers. Lobs it up, no good, but a foul going to be whistled on Claire Henry. And that'll draw Weekly and Hagemeyer back off the bench. Izzy Scroy going to come back in for Silex after the first shot. That was the third foul on Henry. And the first shot is good for Kate.
Kate's kind of had a low night tonight. She's only got 2 points now with this free throw. Only on the line.
Played a pretty good defensive game.
Yeah.
As she misses the second one. Here's Weekly. Finds her way up the floor. Bounce pass at the last minute. And Tyra Henderson is fouled and will head to the free throw line. 4:44 gone here in the fourth.
It's going to be on McDonald, her second.
North Callaway ready. Haven't seen Van Fark come out of the tunnel yet. And that shot is no good. Stayed up there a while, didn't it?
The ball had to think if it wanted to go in or not, but just a little off.
Second one, no good. Didn't think as much that time. And on the rebound, a foul against Elsberry. And that's the fourth on Megan Hagemeyer. And a one-on-one opportunity coming for Silex.
Whoa.
They almost missed it. But it was a one-on-one opportunity.
Okay.
So Alan Mueller at the line. Looking to get Silex a little bit closer. And the first shot is no good, and Hagemeyer the rebound. Gets it to Josie Horn, and a foul whistled on Kate McDonald. With 3:09 to play.
Little 2-minute minor for tripping.
Yeah. I don't see a penalty box, but you know, maybe it's that table there with the honorary coaches down at the baseline. Out of bounds, and Silex will get it. Good work that time to keep it in and bounce it off the Elsberry player. Get the possession back. 5 minutes have melted away here in the fourth. Silex keeps it. Some of the Van Far folks sprinkling in front of us. Here's Stanek behind the back dribble. Gets away from Tiny Henderson momentarily. Here's Plackmeyer with it. Trying to force one inside, and it's taken away by Tyra Henderson. Far side. Here's Tess Weekly. Stops, shoots, no, but a foul will send Tess to the line. 2:29 to play.
She's been having one heck of a night tonight.
I'd say with the amount of Clopton folks coming in the gym now that game is over. First shot good for Weekly. They get 41-25, and yep, it is over. 62-15 was the final. And another foul whistled on Josie Horn. And free throws at the other end. In a 41-25 game, make it 41-26 as Stanek hits. Missed
second
that
one off.
I think all we have left to decide is what the final score is going to be in this one. We're down to the final 2:13 to play. And Elsberry up by 15. That shot no good. Rebound, Hallie Mueller. Knocked away from her. She recovers and gets it near side to Izzy Scroy. To Stanek. Fresh 5 getting ready to check in for Elsberry. Still empty their bench. Here's Stanek and a foul on Henderson. As Nisha picks up the personal, her third. And the first shot is good. So Stanek earns the second. 41-27, and here's that fresh 5 for Elsberry. As we get Sophia Vaughn in there. Ariel Rios. Adrian Ryan and Peyton Robinson in there. She hits them both, and we have a timeout on the floor with 1:49 to play here in the opening round. Elsberry leads Silex on TribCast.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
Back in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth as the ball goes to the floor. Plackmeyer is tackled. Put down by Sophia Vaughn, who picks up the personal. And with 1:36 to go, Lexi Plackmeyer will shoot some free throws. Starters out there for Silex. Third string out there for Elsberry. And it's 41-29. As Lexi hits the first, second shot. On the way, and it's short. The rebound picked up by Molly Stanek. She goes back up with it. Shot no good. Rebound picked up by Plackmeyer. Back to Kate McDonald. Her shot no good. And the rebound picked up this time by Peyton Robinson for Elsberry. Works against Izzy Scroy. Looking to burn a little clock here with 1:20 to play. Drops it off for Abby Jenkins. Jenkins at the point. And back to Sophia Vaughn. Vaughn to Robinson. Robinson going to drive around the defense. And the rebound picked up by Kate McDonald with
right
a minute
idea.
one to go.
He's got the right idea. Shows that these Elsberry Lady Indians got some young talent coming up.
Buying into the system.
Yep.
Over to the far side, here's Scroy. She'll try a three.
Oh,
That one's offline, and the rebound picked up by Abby Jenkins for Elsberry.
Don't
Jenkins
pick
gave
up
up
your
her.
dribble.
Now to Sophia Vaughn. 36 seconds to play. Robinson with it. Works it to Ariel Rios. Pass through the lane and tracked down by Jenkins before it went out of bounds, and that'll help kill about 3-4 more seconds. Finally a whistle and a foul on Lexi Plackmeyer. I think they waited a little long to foul there. I think they realized the situation.
Yeah.
But they had a shot to get it into single digits.
That's a foul out night for Lexi Plackmeyer. She's done.
Picks up
for the 19 seconds we have left.
Yeah, picks up the personal, her fifth, and here's Stanek off the rebound by Mueller. Molly.
Whoa.
Way too hard off the glass, but a foul whistled, and it almost seems like a hip issue with Molly Stanek.
Just something's not right tonight.
Hip or back, which are, kind of the same issues I have, hip and back. Well, hip, back, knee, wrist, neck. What else do I have wrong with me? Shot's good.
We'll write up a list and get it to you by the next game, folks.
It's a list in progress. Stanek, though, is a gamer like I am. 10.1 seconds to go, and this one, making a 10-point game, she hits it. Long inbound pass. Intercepted by Kate McDonald. 8 seconds on the clock. Kate.
Here, there's a little
Stanek.
There's a little Tom Brady pass back there.
Yeah. Stanek can't hit. Gets her own rebound, no, but a foul as the buzzer goes, and
Yep, there's the hip.
Landed on the hip or lower back there, and she's not getting up. So there is no time on the clock. Are they going to make her get up and shoot free throws? It has no bearing on the game. Let's just shake hands and call it a night.
I believe that's what she even wants to do.
Time has expired, and
I think she's taking it as line them up.
Well, the refs go to the scorer's table, and that's it. They've taken off the whistles. This ball game is over. 41-31 is our final as Elsberry advances in the championship side of this bracket. Silex will go to the consolation side and take on Louisiana coming up on Wednesday at 6:50. We'll take a break, come back with the postgame after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors. Good luck to the Bowling Green Bobcats and Lady Cats this week during the Bowling Green Invitational Tournament. Success is a team effort from our athletes, coaches, student body, and fans accomplished through hard work, talent, fine coaching, and tremendous community support. The Bowling Green Bobcat Athletic Boosters are committed to serving the student athletes of Bowling Green High School. Be sure to visit with any Booster Club member about how you can become a member yourself. Let's go Bobcats, and best of luck from your Bowling Green Bobcats Booster Club.
It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Well, before we get into the pregame, let's wrap up this 10-point Elsberry win over Silex. 41-31 our final. Probably could have been an 8-point game if Molly was able to take those free throw shots at the end, but for her health and well, it really didn't matter on the final who was going to win or lose. They just go ahead and go to the locker room with a 10-point game. So our final scoring numbers brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
All right, on the Elsberry side, we have Tanisha Henderson scoring 6 points on the night. Claire Henry getting 5 in the fourth quarter. Josie Horn getting 2 on the entire game, and then Kelsey Plaster getting 6. Tess Weekly picking up 14. She had an incredible night. She had that jump shot for hers was just on it tonight. And then we had Tyra Henderson scoring 8 to make it 41 points for the Elsberry Lady Indians. Over on the Silex side, it was all Molly Stanek tonight, including her injury. So many shots that she put up didn't go in, and she had 20 points on the night as a total. Great night. Point-wise, bump up her average there statistically.
It just seems like whatever injuries she have are starting to compound a little bit.
Yeah.
She could, if she were healthy, she could easily be a 25-point-a-night
Definitely,
scorer.
yeah. And then Lexi Plackmeyer, she fouled out in the fourth quarter, but she picked up 8. She didn't score in the fourth quarter at all. And then Kate McDonald picking up 3, all from the free throw line tonight. And that makes the final score of 31 right there.
41-31, our final scoring brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, YoungEnterprisesInc.com. So, Bowling Green beats Winfield 2-0. It's a forfeit for Winfield. So Bowling Green moves on to take on the winner of the North Callaway Van Far game. CLOPTON over Louisiana 62-15, and Elsberry over Silex 41-31. So CLOPTON will play Elsberry in the late game on Wednesday here in the high school gym. Louisiana and Silex will do battle in the middle school gym in the consolation semifinal on Wednesday. Winfield, if they have school, will play in the early game on Wednesday against whoever falls in this North Callaway Van Far game. It's the 4-5 matchup, and it's just minutes away, so we'll wrap up. I guess we'll name a player of the game, all right? Our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game. I think you got to go to the victors on this one and award it to Tess Weekly.
Definitely.
I think Tess, if she wanted to score another 10, 15 points, could have done that. Playing maybe half speed tonight, and actually saw a smile on her face. Usually all business out there is Tess Weekly, but saw a smile on the face tonight, and she's our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game. So we'll take a break. We'll come back and be in the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame. This has been the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame on thepeoplestribune.com.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schuchard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Whether you're ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House is the only locally owned and operated long-term care facility in Pike County, offering a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms, low resident-to-staff ratio, and is Medicare accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable, assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
It's time to button up the house to protect against winter's elements. Your local La Crosse Lumber Company is your weatherization leader with doors, windows, and a full line of Owens Corning insulation. Don't hesitate, insulate. You'll save on your heating and cooling bills year-round. For prices on Owens Corning insulation, visit your local La Crosse Lumber Company today. Savings may vary. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873.
It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational here on TribCast, getting ready for the second of our doubleheader here from the high school gym. Tripleheader if you count the middle school gym, where CLOPTON took care of Louisiana in the opening round. Our second game here is 5-10 North Callaway, the 4 seed, taking on 5-9 Van Far, the 5 seed. And we talked in the open before the night got started that Kenzie Asphalt has been dealing with an injury lately.
Yep.
We'll see. She is in the starting lineup for this one, and we'll see how effective the star for North Callaway is in this ball game. These two teams met on the 10th of December, and North Callaway came away with a 56-47 victory. I think that game was at North Callaway, correct? So a road game.
Yes, correct.
Now a neutral site game for the second meeting of the season between these two squads. And I think we saw Van Far for the first time shortly after that game. And I think we saw the emergence of the freshman Devin Keller the first time. She came out and showed herself to be a big three-point threat, something that surprised even her. She said she wasn't even a three-point shooter coming up through elementary and middle school, but that's her role this season as kind of an undersized player to try and find that open look. And if she can get hot from that line, it really opens up things for players like Jaylee Jennings and Jordan Garner for Van Far.
Correct, and I ran into Keller a few times in the weeks, and, she, you ask her, I have a good game the other night, and then she'll just be saying, I didn't even know I could do this stuff that I've been doing lately. I mean, most of the time, she said, I've been getting the ball, and it's just a great opportunity for just not even her, but just anybody on the team. It's a great opportunity to shoot.
Yeah.
And just for her, they've been going in.
Yeah, definitely. And you mentioned to me earlier tonight that Jaylee Jennings like 50 points away from
50 points away from the 1,000-point club.
So if she lights it up in 3 games this week,
yeah, definitely,
we can see it before the end of the tournament. Let's take a look at our starting lineups brought to you by the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, online at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, caring for our communities. And for the 5 seed Van Far, they'll start the 5'7" senior, number 1, Jordan Garner. A freshman at 5'3", number 10, Devin Keller. Another freshman at 5'8". She's been very good as well, Haley Baskett, number 21. 5'10" senior, number 23, Jaylee Jennings. And a sophomore at 5'3", number 24, Panna Callaway. So you see, they're not going to be taller than many teams out there, so they've got to rely on speed and getting an open look to be successful. For North Callaway, they'll start a 5'9" senior, number 3, Heather Thurman. A 5'7" junior, number 10, Dalen Schmock. Number 14, a 5'10" senior, Leah Morrison. Number 21, a 5'7" sophomore, Olivia Isaacs. And the senior at 5'10", number 12, Kenzie Asphalt gets the start. So again, for Van Far, it's Garner, Keller, Baskett, Jennings, and Conaway. For North Callaway, it's Thurman, Schmock, Asphalt, Morrison, and Isaacs. And those are your Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups for this ball game. Online at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, caring for our communities. And looks like we're going to have the same officiating crew as the first game. Our game officials are brought to you by Mr. Referee Dennis McMillan of Center Locker Service. Farm-raised and deer meat processing, local beef and pork products, jerky, meat sticks, and more at CenterLocker.com. So you got Paul Corpening out there with Brett Bradley and Lane McPike. 3-man crew again, Corpening, Bradley, and McPike here in the high school gym tonight. Officials brought to you by Center Locker Service, online at CenterLocker.com. Opening tip just minutes away here for the second of 2 opening round games for the ladies here from the high school gym. 3 on TribCast tonight. And we've got North Callaway taking on your Van Far Indians for the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational next on TribCast.
This is TribCast, celebrating 10 years of champions. The 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on thepeoplestribune.com is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by La Crosse Lumber Company, Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Community State Banks of Missouri, Young Enterprises Incorporated, by Center Locker Service, Shelter Insurance agent Tim Jenkins in Louisiana, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, Pike County Memorial Hospital, by B&B Automotive, Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling, Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Bib Beach Funeral Homes LLC and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana, your County Market grocery stores in Vandalia and Louisiana, Meyer Implement Company, Orff Construction, the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club, by Bowling Green Lumber Company, Lynn's Heritage House, Calvert's General Insurance, by Nutrient Ag Solutions, Danny Orff General Contracting, McMailer and Sons Excavation and more, Airco Travel Centers, Cole Chiropractic Center, the Van Bar Indians Booster Club, Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green, by Pogue Ford, Family Health Pharmacies, Pike County Title Company, Hayden's Motorsports Center, by Abel's Quick Shops, Craig Bowen CPAs, Ralls County Mutual Insurance, Ingram Plumbing in Bowling Green, by DH Electric, Saints Avenue Cafe, Lincoln County Technical Skills and Services, Wood Smoke Meats, Twin City Bowl, Northeast Missouri Title Company, Shelter Insurance agents Brent Brandstetter in Bowling Green and Frank Wallace in Vandalia, by Missouri State Representative Jim Hansen, the CLOPTON Hawks Booster Club, Frankford Farm Supply, by PJ's Salon, Perkins Electrical Service, Spring Valley Accounting Service, Silex Banking Company, Magruder Limestone, by Country View Nursing Facility, the Louisiana Bulldog Booster Club, Ann Lane Boutique, Central Bank of Audrain County, Maple Grove Lodge Nursing Home, by Central Elevator in Silex, Niemeyer Family Farms, Midwest Pest Control, Denise Leverett of RP Land Company, Hugh Brain Construction, J. Hurd Tree Service, Hankey Construction Company, and by Baragiola Hardware and Lumber. Now, coverage of the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational Basketball Tournament from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
And welcome back inside the high school gym, continuing coverage of the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational. Mark Fronick, Jason Orr here in the high school gym. Chuck and April have the rest of the night off after that Bowling Green win by forfeiture over Winfield, limited us to just 3 opening round ladies games tonight. They're getting ready for introductions on the floor. We'll take a break, come back with your La Crosse Lumber Company opening tip after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
For over 90 years, Calvert's General Insurance has protected homeowners, farmers, and area drivers from life's unexpected incidents. This is Tim Gamb. Here at Calvert's General Insurance, we offer insurance from multiple companies to find you the best coverage at the best price. Call us at 573-324-2321 for a free quote. Calvert's General Insurance on the Square in Bowling Green.
The 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast is brought to you in part by Pike County Title Company, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Abel's Quick Shops, Craig Bowen CPAs, Ralls County Mutual Insurance, Ingram Plumbing, DH Electric, by Saints Avenue Cafe, Lincoln County Technical Skills and Services, Wood Smoke Meats, Twin City Bowl, and by Northeast Missouri Title Company. More Bowling Green tournament action is coming up. This is TribCast.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
Teams have been introduced. In the center circle, North Callaway, Van Far getting ready to come out of their huddle. And our opening tip is brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to tip off your next improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873. It'll be Jennings jumping center for Van Far against Leah Morrison, and Morrison wins it. We're underway. North Callaway with the first possession. Again, they were 56-47 winners the first time these two teams met. And a tie-up will give it to Van Far. That's
Lady Indians will take that.
Interesting start. Long pass to Conaway for Van Far. Back to Jaylee Jennings. Jaylee at the point, back to Panna. To Jaylee again. Near side for Devin Keller. Bounce pass down low for Haley Basket. Basket, center of the lane. Shot. Kind of readjusted her position in midair and cut it too fine. Here's Asphalt with the rebound for the T-Birds. Back up top and around near side. Through Isaacs, back up top for Schmock. Daylin Schmock gives it back to Kenzie Asphalt, the 5'10 senior. Looks a little taller than that, doesn't she?
Just a little bit.
Skip pass back to her for three. That one's off the mark, but the rebound picked up by North Callaway, and another tie-up, and a good job by Devin Keller that time to tie it up. It'll stay with North Callaway this time. Just underway. A little over a minute gone here in the first. Back up top, here's Schmock. Into the corner for Asphalt, back to Schmock. Her long two is offline. Rebound pulled away by Asphalt. For Daylin Schmock. Angles near side, looking for Thurman. Instead goes back to the far side for Kenzie Asphalt. Lob pass for Thurman. Near side for Schmock. Working inside, turnaround shot, and that one will go down for Leah Morrison. So Morrison, the first 2 points of the contest. And a long pass off the hands of Jordan Garner, and here comes North Callaway again with Schmock. Off the feed from Isaacs. She goes far side, back up top for Asphalt. 2 minutes gone, 2-0. Back up top for Schmock again. Now for Isaacs to Thurman. Thurman just hands it to Schmock. She angles far side, gives it to Isaacs. Olivia back up top for Heather Thurman. Thurman to the near side for Daylin Schmock. Working inside to number 14, Leah Morrison. Her shot no good this time. Got her own rebound. Turnaround return is no good. And the rebound knocked away from basket, picked up by Keller. She'll hand it to Jordan Garner. And Far going to get their first 2 points on this possession. Here's a shot. Off the glass, good. And shoelaces are coming undone at an alarming rate here in the high school gym tonight. This time it's Keller. Both of them burst wide open. Double knots this time. Freshman, am I right?
Correct.
All right.
Freshman move.
Top of the key for three, and that one just hit the
kept in
bottom of the twine and saved in, but back to Van Far. Here's Haley Basket to Jaylee Jennings.
Oh.
Shot no good, but Jaylee will head to the line to shoot a pair. 4:58 to play in the first. We're all knotted at 2. Way ahead of the scoring pace in the first half of last game. And the first shot for Jennings is short. Almost looked like she was doing a fadeaway on that first free throw.
She's got to make every point in dramatic fashion.
Second
there
one's
it is.
good. And that gives Van Far their first lead. Near side, here's Asphalt. Back up top for Schmock. Over to the far side for Olivia Isaacs. Work it inside now for Thurman. Back up top, Asphalt for three. No rotation.
Good ball
on that
movement.
shot. It was a good passing play, but the shot was flat. Head to the basket, too far from Jennings and out of bounds. Back to the T-Birds. Three to two, Lady Indians lead. Over to the far side for Dalen Schmock. Now for Asphalt in the corner. She gets it inside to Morrison. Morrison's shot is good. North Callaway back up by a point. Here's Garner. Jordan to Jaylee Jennings. Near side for Keller. It was taken from her, and then she's fouled. She took it right back, and Isaacs charged with the personal. Here's Keller for three off the inbound. It's short, and the rebound taken down by Heather Thurman. Here comes Asphalt into the front court for Schmock. Back to Asphalt. To Dalen Schmock again. Up top for Heather Thurman. Back to Schmock. She goes baseline. Floater good and a foul. Going to get basket for it, I think. Lead up to three, could make it four from the line. Foul is whistled on a Haley basket. And the shot is good. It's a 4-point game. 7-3 North Callaway. Almost knocked away from Jennings, and she almost palms it. Coach Beamer wanted that call, and Garner is fouled on her way to the hoop. .3:18 to play in the first quarter. Garner at the line, trying to get Van Far a little closer. And the first shot is good. 3-point game. Mr. Corpening having all sorts of trouble corralling that ball. Sometimes the lights and cameras of TribCast just get the best of you. Foul on the missed free throw. Goes against Van Farn. It's the second against basket, and she'll have to check out. Replaced by Elise Jensen. .3:15 to play in the first. North Callaway with the lead in the ball. Here's Asphalt, works against Jennings. Floats one into the middle, and it's taken away by Jensen into a double team, and it's stolen away by Isaacs. Back up top to Thurman. Thurman gets it to Schmock to the near side for Asphalt. Kenzie's shot is just off the mark.
At the line.
Taken away by Schmock. To Thurman, back to Schmock. Up top for Asphalt. 2:42 to play in the first. Malin Schmock to Kenzie Asphalt, near side for Heather Thurman. Back up top to Schmock. Over for Olivia Isaacs. Shot from the hip, no good for Morrison, but the putback is good. 9-4. Ball knocked away briefly from Jennings, and then it's knocked away by Thurman. No foul on the play, just right out of bounds. She made a little contact with Pana. Conway inbounds to Jaylee Jennings to the near side for Devin Keller. Keller had it knocked away, but a foul going to be whistled on Dalen Schmock. 5'7" junior picks up the personal. North Callaway just not as deep as they've been in past years.
Mm-hmm.
Isaacs has it go off her foot. Somehow no traveling call. Back to Schmock over to the far side for Isaacs. To Asphalt at the top of the key. To Isaacs. She'll put up the tray. It's good. Just a two. 11-4. Van Far's got to make some headway here. Down to a minute 45 to go in the quarter. Over to the far side for Keller. To Panna Conaway. Conaway back for Keller. Get a little more zip on those passes as that one's stolen by Thurman. Here comes Asphalt. To Isaac. She'll try the tray. This time it's off the mark, and the rebound to Heather Thurman for North Callaway. To Kenzie Asphalt, and a foul on the floor against the Indians. Foul on Jennings, her first. Schmock to Isaacs. Shot wasn't there, so they go back to the free throw line. That's no good. And the rebound chased down on the far side, out of bounds off of Leah Morrison, and back to the Van Far Lady Indians. Into the ball game, Haley Kimbley, 5'6" sophomore for North Callaway. She took Isaac's spot. Far side for Panna Conaway, back up top for Jaylee Jennings. Near side for Jensen, back to Jennings. Here's Jennings again. Jaylee, bounce pass into the corner, three ball. Little offline there for Jordan Garner. And the rebound pulled down by Heather Thurman. 38 seconds to go in the first quarter. 7-point lead for the T-Birds. Asphalt gets it to Kimbley. Worked inside to Asphalt. Back out to Schmock, and her shot is offline, and the rebound pulled down this time by Aubrey Bungie. 18 seconds to play in the first. Here's Garner. Back to Jennings. Jaylee's shot, no good. Rebound, Bungie, and tried to force a pass, and it's taken away by Thurman. Now a scrum for it on the far side, and it's going to stay with North Callaway. What that does is give the ball to Van Far to start the second quarter. Unless there's another tie-up in the last 7.4. Here's Garner. Actually, no, it'll be North Callaway. Van Far got the ball. Sorry.
Put it up.
Yep. She was blocked, and I'll never get another shot away. So it'll be North Callaway ball when we start. You can tell me when I'm being dumb.
I was thinking for a second. I'm like, wait a second here.
Yep. I thought it went the other way. 11-4 after one. Van Far trails North Callaway here in the opening round of the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone. Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing, financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing, a no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
Scoring through one corner brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Ken Feeds, Asgrow DeKalb Seeds, crop insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
All right, first for the North Callaway Lady Thunderbirds on top right now. Dalen Schumack with 3 points. And Leah Morrison, she really kicked it off for the Lady Birds. She had 6 points in the first quarter, and Olivia Isaacs had 2 for a combined score of 11 for the Lady Birds. And over on the Van Far side, Jordan Gardner had 1 off the free throw, and Jaylee Jennings had 3 to make it a total of 11-4 in favor of the Thunderbirds.
Not the start that Van Far wanted offensively.
Yeah.
And that ball goes out of bounds back to North Callaway, so another turnover gives it back to the Lady T-Birds with 7:40 to go in the half. Scoring brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. YoungEnterprisesInc.com. Here's Asphalt with it on the far side to Schmock. Her turnaround shot is good. Daylin Schmock makes it 13-4. Here's Jensen to Bungie. Tried to give it back, and it's taken away. The decision-making has to be better.
Correct.
On the floor for Van Far right now. You can tell the youth out there.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Asphalt on the far side. Minute gone here in quarter number 2. Isaacs back up top to Thurman. Now to Asphalt for 3. It's good.
There she is.
North Callaway threatening to run away with this here in the first half. Already up by a dozen. Here's Jensen. Back up top to Conaway. Jensen into a double team. Floats a pass. Good pass. Bungie can't finish. Rebound taken away by Jaylee Jennings. Her shot no good. The rebound pulled down by Asphalt for the Lady T-Birds. Here's Schmock to the near side for Thurman. Into the corner for Isaacs. Works it down low. Morrison shot's no good. And Jennings gets the rebound. That shot may have been tipped. She stops and pops from the edge of the free throw line. No good. And the ball tracked down there. And a tie-up. Coach Beamer wanted a timeout. Didn't get it. And the ball goes to North Callaway on the alternating arrow. And here we go, back underway again with Schmock. For Thurman, back to Isaacs to the far side. Daylin Schmock from the baseline hits the side of the backboard. Keller the rebound. Long pass gets it to Jaylee Jennings. Jaylee to Haley Basket. Good spin move, lost control, and a foul whistle. That's why she lost control. I think I get Thurman. Is that who was there? No. Gave it to
Schmock.
Yeah.
Schmock, excuse me.
Now a steal by Asphalt to the hoop and in. And a timeout taken by Van Far and their coach Kelly Borchert with 5:21 to play in the half. It's a 14-point lead for North Callaway on TribCast.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at PCMH, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with CLOPTON, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best outcome for your athlete. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Have you been frustrated by slow internet available where you live? Great news. Now you have a choice. Viasat Internet has just rolled out brand new fast internet plans available in your area. Call your local internet expert, Cellular and Satellite Center today. Standard installation is free and they can usually get you installed in 3 to 5 days. Don't put up with slow internet any longer. Call Cellular and Satellite Center at 573-324-3722. Terms and restrictions apply. See viasat.com for details.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your New Holland agricultural equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
5:21 to play here in quarter number 2, and North Callaway starting to pull away a little bit, leading by 14. Van Far yet to score here in the second quarter. Something's got to change. Maybe that was the discussion during the timeout. Here's Jordan Garner off the glass.
There it is.
That's a good way to start some change. It just didn't seem like they were utilizing Garner through the paint.
Finally comes back to get him.
Off the, oh man, even when something good happens.
Yeah.
Now
Well, they get the ball back.
Yeah, they call a tie-up. And Keller will inbound for Jennings down below us here in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Jaley. It's the near side for Keller. Keller going to drive to the hoop. Good scoop and score. That was a nice drive by the freshman. Makes it a 10-point game. So right after the timeout, they shave 4 points off the North Callaway lead. Here's Isaacs inside. Morrison had trouble with it. Gets it back. Here's Asphalt working against Garner, and Jordan going to pick up a personal. Pretty good shot that Jordan got that in there. Going for ball and made contact with the body. Here's Asphalt inbound. Off of the hand of Isaacs right to Schmock. Here's Morrison. Leah can't shoot or can't score, and the rebound tracked down by Jordan Garner in the far corner. Nearing the midway point of the second quarter. 18-8. North Callaway leads. Here's Garner. Garner going to drive. Blocked and fouled. Jordan Garner will head back to the free throw line. Shot's good.
Shot.
Is it just me, or is Coach Beamer pretty intimidating, even from over here?
Of course. I mean, she could probably take anybody down this gym right now.
Yeah, she just with her stare. I mean, that's she's a very expressive face there for Coach Beamer.
Do you want to get both of those to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Shot no good. Rebound is good for
Morrison.
Yeah, Leah Morrison. Stretch the lead back to 10. Near side. Here's basket. Baseline. Crosses it for Jensen. Now back into the corner for Keller. Her three was short. And the rebound goes to Jaley Jennings. Jaley kicks it back out for Jordan Garner. Ball fake. Got the ball knocked away. Got it back to Jaley Jennings. 3:17 to play. To the near side for Haley Basket. Back up top for Devin Keller. Works it to Jordan Garner. Garner can't get that one to fall on the rebound this time.
She's fighting down there.
Pulled down by Morrison. Here's Asphalt. 5 minutes gone in the second. To Schmock to the near side for Thurman. Back to Schmock. 2:50 to play. Daylin had the ball knocked away by Jaley Jennings. Over to the far side now for Kenzie Asphalt. Back up top for Heather Thurman. Back to Asphalt again. Works it into Morrison off of her. Now they say off of Garner after that. And it'll stay with the T-Birds. That shot blocked. Tipped out. Ball goes to the floor, and somehow North Callaway retains possession again. They're just – sometimes you got to – it's better to be lucky than good.
Yeah.
They're getting the bounces right now. Manfar has done some good work, but just can't take possessions away. Here's Asphalt. 2:10 to play. Back up top for Thurman. Now for Isaacs. Schmock down low for Morrison. Through the hands of Isaacs, out of bounds back to Van Far, and there's a break. Long possession comes up empty for North Callaway. And Jaley Jennings will bring it up the floor. Trailing by 10. It's on the near side for Keller into the corner for Haley Basket. Back up top and tipped to Jaley Jennings. Jennings' shot off the glass is good.
Glass has been helping her tonight.
8-point game. Minute 37 to play in the first half. State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime is coming up. Here's Thurman. Up top for Isaacs, over to the far side for Schmock. She stops, almost lost control. Kind of forced up a shot. The rebound tipped to Jennings.
Good move around.
Let's just get all 50 tonight, Jaylee.
Got a lot of work to do then.
Yeah. Minute to play in the first half. She'll need a huge second half.
Of course.
Where's she at right now?
She was at 50. 50 left before this game started, and she's got
6
on the night.
Yeah. 4 in the quarter. 6 in the game. Here's Schmock. Her shot no good. Put back. Morrison's no good. Asphal's put back.
Yes, and the foul.
Van Far's got to get a rebound.
Yep. It seems that's what's been killing them this entire first half of the game.
That was a third chance before it finally went down and a foul, and they make it a 3-point play. So all that work has just been erased on one possession. Back to Jaylee Jennings. To the near side for Jordan Garner. Far side for Keller. Devin tried to work it down low. It's off the foot of Thurman, out of bounds.
Got to be careful there.
Yep. Almost touched it too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Get it in. Basket. No, but a foul will send Haley to the line. 8th foul against the T-Birds.
The 3rd foul on Olivia Isaacs.
That's good to start getting into their bench. And she'll be replaced by Kimbley. The first shot no good for basket. Missed them both. So it's still a 9-point game. Here's Schmock. 10 seconds to play. Will it be a single-digit or double-digit North Callaway lead here at the half? Down to 5. Here's Schmock. Works against Keller.
Put
2
it up.
seconds. They did get the shot off, and it's no good by Schmock as we head to the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime. 23-14, North Callaway leads Van Far after 2. Back with more after this for the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to sponsor our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com. A personal touch can mean so much. Bibb Beach Funeral Homes, Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chapdelac Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money, we're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
The 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast is brought to you in part by Shelter Insurance Agent Frank Wallace in Vandalia, by State Representative Jim Hansen, the CLOPTON Hawks Booster Club, Frankford Farm Supply, by PJ's Salon, Perkins Electrical Service, Silex Banking Company, Spring Valley Accounting Service, Magruder Limestone Company, Country View Nursing Facility, and by Central Bank of Audrain County. More Bowling Green tournament action is coming up. This is TribCast.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
What an exciting time of year. The softball championships and our Bowling Green Lady Cats defending their state championship. Everyone at Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green knows how tough it is to reach the top, but the Lady Cats' hard work has put them in the hunt for another state title. Proudly serving the area since 1939, Meyer Implement Company appreciates your business. Meyer Implement Company, Business Highway 61 North in Bowling Green. Proud to help sponsor the Bowling Green Lady Cats in their quest for another state title.
Nothing outworks an F-Series. Nothing outsells an F-Series. No matter what you're doing, Ford trucks are the trucks the guys and gals who do the hardest work depend on. Don't miss the great deals on America's best-selling brand. Hurry into Pogue Ford today for great deals on new and used vehicles. Whether you're looking for a car, SUV, or truck, Pogue Ford has you covered. Visit soon at Pogue Ford, Business 61 South in Bowling Green, or visit online at PogueFord.com. Pogue Ford, where they treat their customers like friends and family.
It's time for the State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to the 94th Bowling Green Invitational. Mark Froelich, Jason Orr here in the high school gym, Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. And we've seen two corners. And Jason, when Van Far took that timeout, they started cutting in a little bit, utilized Jordan Garner more in the paint. And then I don't know if there was a defensive change by North Callaway or what, but they went away from it. And North Callaway kind of turned it back on a little bit. They're in the closing stages of the first half. It's a 23-14 game, not an insurmountable thing to come back from for Van Far, but they've got to find a way to the basket. And it seemed like a lot I don't know if it was a youth thing. Some of the younger starters there for Van Far, instead of just going up to the basket with it, were turning their backs to the basket, trying spin moves and stuff, and then some of these blind passes just aren't working out for Van Far. They've got to get the eye contact, know where their teammates are, and then drive to that basket, draw some fouls and make some free throws.
It seems like when we were watching it in the first half that, especially after that timeout, when Van Far took that timeout, it seems like the Lady Indians really started to,
they turned it around a little bit.
Yeah, they turned it around a little bit, but it kind of seemed like Lady Indians would go on a run, and then they gave it up due to their defense. I mean, that's something they're really going to have to turn on coming into the second half if they want to bring it back to a game and then try and possibly win it. But you got to box out because there were so many opportunities that they had where there was
second chance, third chance, fourth
chance, and then a foul right there, and then a foul gets picked up. And so, granted, they're going to, keep those great runs they're having going on, but you got to shut down on the defense.
Yeah, you've got to get some rebounds at some point. You can't allow every possession to last a minute and a half.
Yeah,
and have 3-4 chances at the basket. All right, let's take a look at the first half scoring, brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Kent Feeds, Askron DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
All right, first for the 4th seed North Callaway Lady Thunderbirds, we have 5 points for Dalen Schmock and 8 points for Kinsey Asphalt. She got them all through the second quarter, too. She really didn't have the first quarter she was looking for. And then Leah Morrison had that great first quarter, just picked up 2 more in the second quarter with a total of 8 in the first half. And then Olivia Isaacs picks up 2 points solely from the first quarter. And then over on the Van Far Lady Indians side, we have Jordan Garner scoring 5 points, Devin Keller picking up 2, and then Jaylee Jennings running the point leader for the Lady Indians in this game was 7 to make it a 14-23 game.
First half scoring numbers brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Kent Feeds, Askron DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com. Second half action coming up next. Van Far back on the floor. North Callaway still talking about things in the locker room. And Coach Beamer talked with all their assistants for a long time before going into the locker room. So we'll see if things change for North Callaway in the second half of this ball game. 23-14, they lead Van Far after 2, and more of the 94th annual Bowling Green Invitational coming up after this on TribCast.
This is TribCast, celebrating 10 years of champions. The 94th annual Bowling Green Invitational on thepeoplestribune.com is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by La Crosse Lumber Company, Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Community State Banks of Missouri, Young Enterprises Incorporated, by Center Locker Service, Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins in Louisiana, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, Pike County Memorial Hospital, by B&B Automotive, Sparks Maintenance Contracting Heating and Cooling, Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Bib Beach Funeral Homes LLC, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana, your County Market grocery stores in Vandalia and Louisiana, Meyer Implement Company, Orff Construction, the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club, by Bowling Green Lumber Company, Lynn's Heritage House, Calvert's General Insurance, by Nutrient Ag Solutions, Danny Orff General Contracting, McMailer & Sons Excavation and more, Airco Travel Centers, Cole Chiropractic Center, the Van Far Indians Booster Club, Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green, by Pogue Ford, Family Health Pharmacies, Pike County Title Company, Hayden's Motorsports Center, by Abel's Quick Shops, Craig Bowen CPAs, Ralls County Mutual Insurance, Ingram Plumbing in Bowling Green, by DH Electric, Saints Avenue Cafe, Lincoln County Technical Skills and Services, Wood Smoke Meats, Twin City Bowl, Northeast Missouri Title Company, Shelter Insurance agents Brent Brandstetter in Bowling Green and Frank Wallace in Vandalia, by Missouri State Representative Jim Hansen, the CLOPTON Hawks Booster Club, Frankford Farm Supply, by PJ's Salon, Perkins Electrical Service, Spring Valley Accounting Service, Silex Banking Company, Magruder Limestone, by Country View Nursing Facility, the Louisiana Bulldog Booster Club, and Lane Boutique, Central Bank of Autrain County, Maple Grove Lodge Nursing Home, by Central Elevator in Silex, Niemeyer Family Farms, Midwest Pest Control, Denise Leverett of RP Land Company, U-Brain Construction, J. Hurd Tree Service, Hankey Construction Company, and by Baragiola Hardware and Lumber. Now, coverage of the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational Basketball Tournament from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
Second half start brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. They're everywhere. They have everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873. And turnover gives it back to Van Far 29 seconds into this third quarter. Back tomorrow with men's opening round action. We'll have 4 games for you here on TribCast, and a reach-in foul going to be called on Leah Morrison, it looks like. First foul of the second half. And it is against Morrison, and the ball taken away by Isaacs from Haley Basket. 40 seconds gone here in the third quarter. To the near side, here's Schmock from the baseline. Her shot is no good. Rebound knocked around, and here's more second chance opportunity for North Callaway. Asphalt for 3. In and out. Another rebound.
Box out.
Isaacs puts it in. The third chance makes it an 11-point lead. Far corner, here's Basket. Her shot is short. And then knocked out of bounds by Garner. It'll stay with the T-Birds. Just over a minute into this third quarter. I think Kenzie Asphalt about got a cheerleader kick to the back of the head there by accident, of course. Her shot no good, and the rebound pulled down by Basket to Panna Conaway. Conaway up the floor with it. Gives up the dribble, now gives up the ball to Devin Keller. To Jordan Garner. Drive, Jordan. To the hoop, no. And the rebound thrown away on the far side. It's got to be Van Far ball. No.
Oh, wow.
The official on the near side called it for North Callaway. Here's Schmock with it in the backcourt. Full court pressure from the Van Far Lady Indian. Broken. There's Morrison. That shot no good. Rebound. And is it a foul? Yes, it is against North Callaway. And that's the fourth already on Olivia Isaacs. And
Coach Beamer does not like that at all.
You got to go right after her here. She wasn't able to get her out of the ball game.
Yeah.
Go after her. Get her out of there here 2 minutes into the third quarter. Turnaround shot. No good.
Maybe right up.
And the putback by Basket is good. They went after her, and you saw that Isaacs maybe laid off a little bit. Up in the air, and the ball out of bounds back to Van Far. They'll finally get to make that change as Haley Kimbley comes back in, the 5'6" sophomore. Isaacs and her 4 fouls sits. Here's Devin Keller. Thought about the 3, gives it back to Jennings on the far side. Jaylee travels. Shuffled those feet before she got going. And the turnover gives it back to North Callaway up by 9. For the T-Birds, here's Schmock with Asphalt with it, back to Schmock. Crossover goes far side for Kimbley, and her shot is short. Rebound, they kind of laid off of it, but now a steal. Ooh, Garner clearing out space there.
Garner playing her Garner basketball.
Into the corner for Conaway. Back to Jaylee Jennings, now for Devin Keller. Keller back to Jaylee. Gets it to Jordan into a double team. To Panna Conaway, she steps inside.
Good move.
Scores. 25-18. What do we have? I'm not sure what the whistle was for. Did the ball get away or something? They were pointing at somebody.
I don't know.
No fouls called or anything. Maybe a warning. And a 5-second call against
There
Asphalt.
you go.
Basket was knocked down a little slow to get up. But the turnover gives it back to the Lady Indians, who are putting together another little run here.
And the basket's good.
Scores and a foul. That could drop this
There we go.
North Callaway lead down to 4 if she makes the free throw.
Who'd we get the foul on?
It was the
10.
third.
On Schmock.
Yeah.
She got it to go. We got a timeout called. Great run by the Lady Indians.
25-21, they trail North Callaway here in the third on TribCast.
At Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bowling Green, they are focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the products and services they need to produce the best yield possible. Nutrient Ag Solutions offers Dynagrow and other brands of seed, ag chemicals, bulk and package, custom blend fertilizer, custom application, anhydrous, as well as expert advice and service. Nutrient Ag Solutions, with 2 locations in Bowling Green on Pike 291 and Business Highway 61 North. Nutrient Ag
And
Solutions.
now, big news from your area flooring headquarters, Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green.
They're proud to announce 3 new lines of vinyl click-together flooring that look absolutely fantastic with Liggins quality installation with over 20 years experience. Whether you need carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, or tile, call Mike or Shelley at 573-324-3030. Oh, and don't forget, Liggins Flooring is the only Dreamweaver carpet distributor in the area. Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green.
TribCast video from the Bowling Green Tournament brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins in Louisiana. Let Tim Jenkins show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money.
4:52 to play. Van Far's pulled within 4. Basket going to be whistled for a personal here. Off the inbound. She got into Leah Morrison.
Be her third of the night.
Coach Beamer says set it up like this and then flung her hands around. I don't know where they're going to go with it. And they go backward. Now back to Asphalt. With 4:45 to go, she drives coast to coast and scores. And look for her to get a lot more touches here. Driving toward the basket. Here's Jennings with it. To Jordan Garner.
Look back at her.
To Jaylee for 3. Good. Jaylee Jennings with the tray. 27-24. On pass to Schmock. Gets past Garner. 2-on-2 now. And they have to set up. Here's Asphalt with it to the far side. Pana almost chopped her down.
Get the rebound.
Off of Jensen and
oh,
stolen.
Here we go.
Here comes Jaylee Jennings.
Come on, Jaylee.
1-2 to the hoop.
Good move.
And it's a 1-point game, 27-26. Van Far trails. Asphalt. And she's fouled by Garner and will shoot a pair of free throws. That's the way to go. Nothing easy. Nothing easy.
Nothing easy. And I'm telling you, Jordan's played a good defensive game. She's only got 2 fouls on the night.
We played 2.5 quarters here in the Bowling Green tournament, and it's a good foul because she misses the first. Into the ball game, replacing Kimberly is that Pennell? Is it 30? Yeah. Michaela Pennell makes the second one, so it's a 2-point game. Conaway back to Jennings now for Jordan Garner. Garner back to Jaylee. Working against Schmock into the corner for Pana. Let's get past near side. Keller off the foot of Thurman out of bounds. It'll stay with the Van Far Lady Indians with 3:36 to play. Bounce pass.
Put it up.
Jensen. Rebound tied up, and it'll be Van Far ball. Keller to Jaylee Jennings.
There it is.
She puts it in to tie the ball game. 28 all here, just past the midway point of the third. Here's Schmock with it.
Travel.
Yeah, shuffled the feet, looking for contact, and that gives it back to Van Far with 3:18 to play. They could take their first lead all night, right?
Yeah.
Here come the Van Far Lady Indians. Jordan Garner with it on the far side. Gets it to Devin Keller. Back out. Jaylee Jennings for 3. Yes! And Van Far ahead. 31-28 with 3:02 to play in the third. Schmock back the other way. Can't get that one to fall. The rebound pulled down by Conaway. Knocked away from her. It's going to stay with Van Far. Up 31-28. Keller to inbound. No pressure from the T-Birds. These two teams again met on December 10th, 56-47. North Callaway won that one. Schmock checks out after picking up her 4th personal. So it wasn't just knocked out of bounds. They called a foul on the play. So 2, and now a foul called on number 30, Michaela Pennell. Boy, this is just playing right into Van Far's hands. 2 starters on the bench with 4 fouls. Near side.
Oh.
Jensen got it back to Jennings. Oh, to Jordan.
Good move.
Good touch on that one for Jordan Garner, 33-28. 2.5 to play and almost another steal. Pennell goes to the floor. Tripped up. They get it down low. Morrison,
way to get your hands up there.
Conaway the rebound. Smallest player on the floor grabbed the board. Sometimes that happens. Ooh, and now a travel against Jaylee Jennings. Trinity Brush.
Getting a little excitement there.
Trinity comes in for Leah Morrison.
Makes it 3 of the starters out now.
And maybe a little more bruising lineup in there right now for North Callaway. Asphalt, easy
left
route
it
to the
wide
basket
open
there.
for her.
And it's a 3-point game. Van Far ahead to Jordan Garner. Got to give it to somebody. Gets it to Jaylee Jennings over to the far side. Devin Keller for 3. Short. Rebound, Conaway. Cut off on the baseline. And a timeout taken by Van Far. 1:48 to play in the third, 33-30. Van Far leads here in the opening round of the Bowling Green Tournament on TribCast.
This year, join the thousands of customers Center Locker service has made happy for over 60 years. Invest this year's tax return in a full freezer with locally raised top-quality meats from Center Locker. Take home a half or whole hog or beef and enjoy delicious meals for months and months. While you're at Center Locker, check out their house line of beef sticks, summer sausage, jerky, dogs, and brats. Make that big barbecue or family dinner extra special with Center Locker service. 1-800-884-0737 or centerlocker.com.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
We insure the fun stuff, too. See Shelter Agent Tim Jenkins in Louisiana for a free insurance review.
Quick foul after the timeout. As a good job by Jensen not to get tied up. And then they get the second foul whistled. Now a steal. And a travel called against North Callaway as Brush got tied up with their own player there. Pennell picked up the foul on the previous play. Here's Conaway. Got to get loose. They go up top to Devin Keller. Keller to Jaylee Jennings. A minute and a half to play in the third. Jaylee gets a pick and a foul against Van Far. And it's Jordan Garner's third. A little too much on the pick. They get it in to Pennell. She takes it up. Almost threw it away from Asphalt. Kenzie able to put the long arm out there and get it. Back to Michaela Pennell to Asphalt again in the near corner. Back to Pennell. How about a 3? Off the mark. Got her own rebound. Another shot is short. And the rebound this time picked up by Jordan Garner. 1 minute to play in quarter number 3. Here comes Keller. Cut off. Gets it back. Jaylee Jennings for 3. It's good. Jaylee. Final minute of the third and a timeout taken by North Callaway. 49 seconds to go. 36-30. Van Far leads on TribCast.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school basketball action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, new and used equipment, parts and service, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
North Callaway ball after the timeout. 49 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Jennings has just hit a 3 to... not out of bounds. Asphalt couldn't get a handle on it this time. So another turnover, and that's got to make Coach Beamer just lose her mind over there. To burn a timeout and then a turnover right after that. Bounce pass for Keller to Jaylee Jennings. Oop.
Oh, there it is.
They call it travel. I think it was more of a pound, but she lost control.
Overall, it's going to be North Callaway's ball.
Exactly. Doesn't matter the call. Here's Asphalt with it in the backcourt. 36 seconds to go in the quarter. And a blocking foul.
On Jensen.
Yep, Elise, the 5'4" junior. 5'4"? I think they're cheating her a little bit. Saying she only has an inch on Pana. And a travel called on Asphalt. She plays taller than 5'4".
There. We'll go with that.
Here's Conaway with it on the far side. Into the corner for Conaway. Keller with it from the free throw line is blocked and taken away. 6 seconds, so I don't think they know where the clock is. 2, 1. It's blocked at half court. Nice play by Devin Keller, because Asphalt has the strength needed to make a half court shot. 36-30, Van Far leads after 3 here in the opening round of the Bowling Green tournament on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
In a season of falling temperatures and rising energy bills, your local Bryant professional stands ready to defend your home's comfort. Because when the temperature falls, Bryant turns up the heat efficiently.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, SparksHeatingandCooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Check of the scoring brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Ken feeds, has-grown DeKalb seeds, crop insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
All right, finally get to say it. On top right now, the Van Far Lady Indians going to start off with their scoring. We got Jordan Garner having 7 points so far. Devin Keller having just 2. And Haley Basket picking up 5 in the third quarter. Jaylee Jennings went off in the third quarter, picking up 13 in the third quarter just solely by herself, 20 on the night so far with just 1 quarter left to play, and Pana Conaway picking up 2 to make it 36 for the Lady Indians. Over on the North Callaway side, we have Dalen Schmock still with 5 points. She didn't score much, and she didn't score at all, actually, in the third quarter. We have Kinsey Asphalt. She picked up a few more points. She brought it up to 13 on the night, and then Leah Morrison didn't score in the third quarter, kept it with 8. Olivia Isaacs picked up 2 to make it 4 points for the night for her. And that's all I got. Make it 30.
36-30. Van Far leads, and they have the ball after the turnover. Scoring brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. YoungEnterprisesInc.com. Basket to the far side for Conaway. They work to Garner.
There
puts
it
it
is.
off the glass and in. 8-point lead for Van Far.
This turning of the tables, it seems like we've seen from the second half.
Now a block and a steal by Jaylee. Gets it to Haley Basket. Basket. No. And the rebound by Asphalt.
Over the back.
Going to be called on Jaylee Jennings with 7:12 to play in regulation. 38-30, Van Far, oh so close to a 10-point lead. Almost had it. Rolled off the rim. Asphalt almost out of time
for
again.
A deep throw,
and there's
another steal.
Nope, stolen back to the floor.
Fumble.
Tied up. Fumble Ruski.
Recovered by the Lady Indians.
Tied up, and it'll be Van Far ball.
1st and 10.
1st and 10, yeah. From midfield. I'm used to hockey references. This is the football stuff has thrown me a little bit.
Well, I mean, we just had the championships the other night.
Yeah. Burn a little clock. Timeout taken, and no, a foul whistle.
Foul called
against North Callaway. And I think Mr. Corpinen got a little tickle in accidentally on Coach.
It's going to be on Kinsey Asphalt. It's going to be her 3rd of the night.
So she's got 3, and then 2 others with 4. One of them back in the ball game. Yeah, Isaacs is in the game. And the shot is good for Panaconaway. Let's get this thing to double digits here. Conaway at the line.
There it is.
Got it. 40-30. Asphalt. She doesn't know what to do. Here's Isaacs. Almost carried that ball. Back to Asphalt. And to Thurman. To Schmock. Schmock has 4 fouls. Isaacs with 4 fouls. Asphalt with 3 fouls. Here's Schmock from the free throw line. No. And the rebound pulled up by Jensen. To Conaway. To Basket. Across. Garner. Oh! What great touch.
Oh, my goodness.
12-point lead. What a shot. Asphalt back the other way and gets it to go. No foul called.
Jordan hit the ground trying to get it. Oh, my goodness. What a shot taken.
And a timeout taken by North Callaway. 42-32. 10-point Van Far lead on TribCast.
Take your grocery list to County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia and save big on the foods and essentials your family loves. Savings every day throughout the store in every department, or let County Market do the cooking for you with signature fried chicken, roasters, sides, and desserts. And don't forget to use your Max card. They're free and available for instant use from your local County Market grocer in Louisiana, Vandalia, or shop anytime. Find recipes and more at mycountymarket.com.
Danny Orff Contracting, Pike County and surrounding areas construction and remodeling experts. At Danny Orff Contracting, we specialize in construction and remodeling contractor services. We offer free estimates. We have back-to-back scheduling to complete the job promptly and professionally, on time and on budget. If you have a construction project in mind, turn to Danny Orff Contracting. Call today at 573-470-4925.
Buzzer ends the timeout. Teams back to the floor with Van Far up 42-32. What was the halftime score?
23-14.
So
in favor of the Lady Birds.
Yeah, the Thunderbirds led at half by 9. Now it's a 10-point Van Far lead. So in a quarter and 2 minutes, an 11-point swing. Excuse me, a 19-point swing. I got to do math.
Well, I'm over here trying to do the book, and math's not my biggest subject. So
we're
both fighting through it.
Yeah. Here's Jennings over to the far side for Conaway. Back to Jaylee. Getting closer and closer to 1,000. Here's Jensen. Long two, no good. Rebound picked up by Jaylee Jennings. Here's Panaconaway. And that one rattles home. Back to a 12-point lead. 44-32. Van Far only scored 47 in the loss on December 10th. Now a steal as Asphalt just ran out of room, then ran out of ball. Jensen back to Jennings. Off of Jensen's shoulder and stolen away by Asphalt, and lucky she didn't pick up a foul there. Schmock, no, too hard, and on the rebound, a foul got to be whistled against Van Far as Leah Morrison picked up the loose ball. And that is the 6th team foul against Van Far.
It's going to be the 4th on Jordan.
Ooh, that's rough.
A little shaky right there.
3 minutes gone, almost 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Schmock also with 4 fouls to Asphalt. She has 3. Back to Schmock now for Isaacs with 4 fouls. Far side, lob it in. Working against Jordan Garner. Can't foul out now. Got to stay alive, and here's Heather Thurman with it. You know, now is where you want them to run about a minute and a half off the clock.
Oh, yeah.
That shot no good.
There's the rebound.
Pulled down by Keller. Ahead to Haley Basket. Basket. 1-on-1. No, got her own rebound. Taken away from her, Schmock, and somehow Van Far gets it back, and a timeout taken by Coach Kelly Borchett. With 4:36 to play, it's still a 12-point Van Far lead here in the opening round of the Bowling Green Tournament on TribCast.
The 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast is brought to you in part by Shelter Insurance Agent Brent Brandstetter in Bowling Green, the Louisiana Bulldog Booster Club, and Lane Boutique, Maple Grove Lodge Nursing Home, Central Elevator in Silex, Niemeyer Family Farms, Midwest Pest Control, Denise Leverett of RP Land Company, Ubrain Construction, J. Hurt Tree Service, Hankey Construction Company, and Baragiola Hardware and Lumber. More Bowling Green Tournament action is coming up. This is TribCast.
What a turnaround for Van Far here in the second half. 4:36 to play. They're up by 12 after trailing by 9 at the half. They'll have the ball in the offensive end. Keller to trigger the inbound play. Bounce pass gets it to Garner. Turnaround shot. Jordan. No. Ball goes to the floor, and it is tied up. It'll be North Callaway ball this time. So I think Keller rolled over the top of Jensen there. And North Callaway will take it. 4:31 remains in regulation. Opening round action, the 94th Bowling Green Invitational. Isaacs gets it back to Asphalt. Good little passing play to get him up the floor. Back to Schmock. Far side for Isaacs. Almost traveled. Center of the lane to the near side. Here's the 3, and it's no good.
Had the line.
Ball tipped around, and Jaylee Jennings comes away with it. Midway point, 4th quarter. She'll take her time coming up the floor. Now into the offensive end for Jensen. For Jordan Garner. Garner, power move, and gets it to fall. 46-32. Jordan Garner having herself a second half. Lob pass. Back to Schmock. Now for Asphalt. To the near side for Isaacs. And that one's good for 2. First points in a while for North Callaway. And it's Olivia Isaacs.
You know what we haven't seen this 4th quarter that we expected was going to happen? Jaylee Jennings scoring.
Yeah.
I've got nothing down for her in the 4th quarter.
But she had that big third to turn it around. Knocked away momentarily from Keller. Now she has it again. Lane opens up for her, and she can't hit the – she was on the wrong side for that layup. She tried to go up from the left side with a right-hand layup. Here's a shot, and that one's good.
Got to play
Schmock.
Defense, ladies.
Back to a 10-point game. Still tons of time left.
There you go.
Here's Jordan Garner to the hoop.
Yeah.
Boom! Had a lot of spin on it. Lead back to a dozen. Here's Schmock knocked away from her to Asphalt. 1-on-1, and Garner going to have the blocking foul, and her night is done. So Jordan Garner fouls out with 2:35 to play.
And that really blows too, because she has turned it on this 4th quarter. It's gonna suck to see her go out in this style with just this much clock left because
yeah, that hurts defensively.
Horrific night for her in this fourth quarter.
So Schmock goes to the line, or Aspall rather. Jordan Garner's night is through, and the first shot is good.
Still a great night from her, though.
Yeah.
She can't beat herself up about it.
Yeah, you gotta bail though in that situation. Oh, missed the second one. That shot no good. And that really, that has opened up.
Got to box out.
So it's a 9-point game after the basket by Isaacs. And a foul.
It's going to be 4 on Asphalt.
So she's got 4. Isaacs has 4. And who was the third one? Schmock.
Yep.
With 4. You got to start getting them out of the game.
You know who just got the basket on the North Callaway side?
That was 1 point on 2 shots for Kenzie Asphalt.
Okay.
And the shot is good.
There's Jaylee.
Back to a 10-point lead. You get the ball, you got to run some clock now. Second shot, no, and the rebound.
Oh, pick it up.
Tied up. It's going to stay with Van Far. Good job that time by Aubrey Bungie, the 5'11 junior, to force the tie-up, keep possession. Now you got to get it in. They get it to Jaylee Jennings. Run some clock. Ball knocked down.
Well, now
the fingertips the basket to Schmock, and no.
Pick up the rebound.
Isaacs to the free throw line. That shot's good for Leah Morrison, and it's an 8-point game. Run some clock. They're going too fast. Far side for Conaway. Conaway, I'm sure she learned how to run some clock from watching her dad's boys play. That shot no good.
Way to pick the foul.
I still think that was too quick to go for the shot.
Still a lot of time left.
Second foul on Leah Morrison. And Bungie to the line. First one's good.
There you go.
9-point lead.
Getting her first basket of the game.
Need to get it back to double digits here. Or get the rebound. And the second one.
There it is.
51-41. Minute 42 to play. Here's Schmock. Back out for Thurman. Thurman to Asphalt. Over to Schmock. Having all sorts of trouble getting past Conaway. Gets it to Heather Thurman. Thurman back to Schmock for 3. It's blocked. And off of Bungie out of bounds. Minute 21. So they burn another 20 seconds roughly off the clock. And North Callaway hasn't put any points on the board. Still a double-digit lead. That shot no good. Oh, big rebound there for Elise Jensen. To Jaylee Jennings now taking her time getting up the floor to Panna Conaway.
Walking down to the final minute.
Thurman a foul. Double bonus. Minute 8 to play. This would be a huge win for Van Far.
Definitely. Especially after the situation they were in at halftime.
Yeah.
Being down, what was it?
9 points at the half.
23-14.
Now they're up by 11. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one, too, here in the final minute 8 on TribCast.
Before or after the games at this year's district tournaments, let's go Airco. They're always glad to see you at Airco Travel Plaza in Bowling Green and at Airco Convenience Store in Louisiana. Stop in, fill up your vehicle, and fill yourself up with deli sandwiches, snacks, soda, Chester fried chicken, and more. Good luck to our area teams this week from all your friends at Airco. Open 24 hours a day in Bowling Green on Business 61 South and from Airco Convenience Store at the Bridge in Louisiana. Let's go Airco.
When it's time for some heavy-duty work in the dirt, there's only one name to remember, McMailer. McMailer & Sons Backhoe and Excavating of Silex now offers a new service, septic system pumping and grease trap cleanouts. Call McMailer for all types of backhoe work with high lift and track hoe. They install water or sewer lines, septic tanks, and drain tile. They can build lakes, do dump truck work, jackhammering, bobcat work, and more. Fully insured, you can count on quality workmanship from McMailer & Sons Backhoe, Excavating, and Septic in Silex. 384-5978.
She makes the second free throw, and now into the ball game, Annalyn Coel for Van Far. Minute to go. Up by 12. Shot no good for 3. Basket the rebound, and I think that was the nail in the coffin, maybe, and a timeout taken by Van Far with 53.7 seconds to go. Up by a dozen. Take a break, too, here from the 94th Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast.
Good luck to the Van Far Indians and Lady Indians in this week's tournament games. The Van Far Boosters support our hardworking athletes and encourage everyone to visit with any Booster Club member to see how you could become a member yourself. Van Far High School athletes are enjoying an unbelievable run of success, and the Van Far Boosters have been there every step of the way. See you at the tournament. Best wishes to the Indians and Lady Indians from your Van Far Indians Booster Club.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Whoa, 53.7 seconds to go in regulation, and Van Far up by a dozen on North Callaway. Lost by 9 the first meeting, trailed by 9 at the half, and now a steal by Asphalt. And the shot is good. Kenzie Asphalt makes it 53-43. Lob pass into the front court for Coel. To Bungie. Lost control. 30 seconds to go. Here comes Isaacs. Olivia Isaacs kind of passed it to herself and knocked out of bounds by Jaylee Jennings into the Bowling Green student section. That
smacked it down.
Didn't get to cheer too much tonight as they won by forfeit. Bowling Green did. 23.5 seconds to go. Timeout on the floor on TribCast.
If you buy electricity from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you're more than a customer. You're a member too. What does that mean? It means you have a say in how things run. It means you have equity in Quiver River when there's money left after expenses each year. It means that helping you save electricity is important because we're in this together. It means you have more than safe, reliable energy. You have power. You have people. Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those they serve. CUIVRE.com.
Opening round action of the Bowling Green Invitational. 53-43 Van Far leads here in the final 23.5 seconds. Schmock. And she got 5
seconds.
Oh, Coach Beamer.
That's going to hurt.
Coach Beamer wants to throw something. Coel. Pass rejected. Another second runs off. 22.1. Bounce pass gets into Jaylee Jennings this time. Up to Panna Conaway. Conaway puts on the brakes. 15 on the clock. You get it to Coel. Work it around. Bungie blocked. Abigail Hunt in the ball game for Van Far here for the final 5 seconds. Van Far can advance. There is a foul, and we'll shoot a 1-and-1. But Van Far is going to win this ball game and advance to take on CLOPTON.
What a
Bowling Green
comeback
in the semifinals. Bowling Green and Van Far in the early game on Wednesday as the front half is no good. Rebound knocked away, and that's it. Van Far comes from behind to beat North Callaway 53-43. here in the opening round of the Bowling Green Invitational. The 5 upsets the 4, and we'll be back with the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame for you after this.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Let's get right to it. Our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game, and Jaylee Jennings joins us. I got to get the cameraman in line. What a comeback. They're down 9 at the half. You lost by 9 to them back in December. That's a pretty easy place for a team to just kind of throw in the towel, but you guys come all the way back. Huge third quarter from you, huge fourth quarter by Jordan before she fouled out, and a huge last 2.5 minutes after she fouled out. The youngsters came in and really were able to hold that lead for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we got to fill those shoes whenever she gets fouled out. Could be a game changer when Jordan goes out, got that hole there. But, they really stepped up and filled that spot, and we got the shots to go in.
We were thinking going in, you were around 50 away from 1,000 going in. That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But a 20-plus point first game, you could theoretically do it on championship night here. Is that something, with the whole community here? I know it would be special to do it at home, but with the whole area here, to do it in front of everybody, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't really know this was a goal that I could get this year, and, I just kind of came out and played my game, and here we are. So.
You get to take on the number 1 seed Bowling Green now in the semifinals. They're rested. They didn't have to play tonight. Yeah. Obviously, you guys know them. What can we expect from that matchup?
They got a few posts. We're not the biggest team out here, so we just got to come out and play our game like we did tonight. Started out a little rough, so if we can just come out gunning like we did in that third quarter, if we start out like that, could be a good game.
I'm predicting a nice start like that, but you guys, you were at a size disadvantage tonight, and really, you faced up against Kenzie real well, against Schmock real well.
Yeah.
Was it the goal to be tough against girls like that?
We played them once, so we knew what was coming, and we knew who we had to stop first to be able to win this game. So, obviously they were the scorers that we needed to stop this game.
The rumor was Kenzie was hurt.
Yeah, that was a rumor, but apparently she was out here playing tonight. So.
Yeah, she's a misinformation campaign, but you guys made it hurt a little bit tonight, beating them by double digits. Congratulations. Let's get Coach in here. Our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game, Jaylee Jennings. And let's talk to Coach Kelly Borchert. Coach, in a season you probably haven't got the amount of wins that you wanted. This could be a game changer going forward.
Yeah, we kind of came out slow out of the gate. I won't lie. First half was a little rusty. But, we told the girls it was going to be a third quarter is usually not our best quarter, so we told them that they were really going to have to come out there. We made a few changes and told them we needed to get some intensity in. And for the first time in a long time, third quarter was a good quarter for us. We came out gunning and got the ball off the floor, got some rebounds, which we've been struggling getting late past couple weeks this season, so it was nice to see those things happen.
For most of the night, you had a 5'3" player and a 5'4" player playing a lot bigger than that. You guys are at such a height disadvantage most nights. How proud are you at how big they played?
It was nice to see them get aggressive because I know they can. I mean, I practice with them every day with 9 girls. I got to get up and down the floor too at practice. So it's nice to see them get aggressive. Like, we've been working on, and we told them you got to put a body on somebody no matter how small you are, and make yourself get big, get on the floor, get aggressive, and they stepped up to the challenge, and it was really nice to see those small girls get in there and do that for us tonight.
If you want to make them seem really fast, I can come play.
I make them seem pretty fast myself, I won't lie.
And the last 2.5 minutes without Jordan to have the kids come in and hold that lead, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's nice. We got Aubrey Bungie this year. She didn't play last year. It's nice to see her come in because she is so aggressive and she's tall. So it's nice to see that she comes in. She got some rebounds, and she's not afraid to bump some people around, and that's really fun to always watch her to go out there and be as aggressive as she is.
How important was it to get two of their starters into foul trouble there early in the
It was nice. I didn't realize it, and I think by not realizing that, I didn't realize Jordan had 4 fouls. But, getting some of those girls, their ball handlers and stuff like that, into foul trouble, that helped us out a lot because then we could focus solely on Mackenzie and watch for her and try to keep the ball out of her hands. And I think that helped us out a lot tonight.
Semifinals against a rested Bowling Green team. What do you expect?
Hey, there's no rest for the wicked, and we ain't resting, so.
Yeah, well, congratulations on this one, and best of luck on Wednesday in the semifinals.
Thank you, sir.
That is Coach Kelly Borchert. Her Van Far Lady Indians win this one 53-43. We'll take a quick break, come back with your final scoring numbers, and wrap up the first night of this 94th Invitational coming up next on TribCast.
Good luck to the Bowling Green Bobcats and Lady Cats this week during the Bowling Green Invitational Tournament. Success is a team effort from our athletes, coaches, student body, and fans accomplished through hard work, talent, fine coaching, and tremendous community support. The Bowling Green Bobcat Athletic Boosters are committed to serving the student athletes of Bowling Green High School. Be sure to visit with any Booster Club member about how you can become a member yourself. Let's go Bobcats, and best of luck from your Bowling Green Bobcats Booster Club.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
This is the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Let's get our final scoring numbers after a 10-point Van Far win, brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, A.K. and Ken Feeds, Ask-Grown DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
All right, let's get the loss of the night. Let's get through the North Callaway Lady Thunderbirds. Dalen Schmuck had 7 points on the end of the night. Kinsey Asphalt, I mean, you can't even diss on her. She had a terrific night on the point side. I mean, they just couldn't operate on the defense. That second half just kind of kicked them.
Yeah, and they weren't getting those second, third, fourth chance
like they got in the
opportunities.
first, and she finished off with 18 points on the night. Leah Morrison finished up with 10, and then Olivia Isaacs finished up with 6 points to make it 43 for the Thunderbirds. And over on the Van Far Lady Indians side, taking a win tonight, Jordan Gardner with the 5 fouls picked up 15 points on the night.
Yeah,
mostly in the fourth quarter when
she
got fouled out, and it could have been so many more if she didn't get that.
Yep.
Aubrey Bungie picking up 2 in the fourth. Devin Keller finishing off with 2 points in the entire game. Haley Basket finishing up with 5. Jaylee Jennings, our player of the game, finishing up with 21 points. And then Panda Conaway picking up 8 to make it a final score of 53-43 in favor of the Lady Indians.
So Van Far will take on Bowling Green in the early game on Wednesday here in the high school gym. 5:30 is the start time. 5:15 pregame on Wednesday here from the high school gym. North Callaway will take on Winfield, who lost by forfeit to Bowling Green and in the opening round. So that'll be the 5:30 game in the middle school gym. Then the late game here in the high school gym, Clopton and Elsberry. Clopton a 62-15 winner over Louisiana tonight. Elsberry holds on for a 10-point win over Silex 41-31. So that'll be the late game, Clopton and Elsberry. and Louisiana and Silex, the late game over in the consolation semifinals. 6:50 scheduled start times for the late games on Wednesday. But just when you're with us, turn it on at 5:15, maybe 5:10, and we'll get you the pregame and all the action from both gyms. Tomorrow, boys opening round action here in the high school gym. It'll be number 1 seed Bowling Green against number 8 seed Silex at 5:30. And the late game in the high school gym is number 4 Elsberry, number 5 seed Winfield. Over in the middle school gym, Van Far in Louisiana, the early game. That should be, that in years past, last year it was the championship game. And it went down to the
buzzer
final.
beater.
I don't think it's going to be that close of a game with Louisiana and their injury woes this season. North Callaway and CLOPTON, the late game in the middle school gymnasium. So 3 of our teams in action over there. And just 2 of them over here, but we'll have all 4 games for you, starting with the pregame at 5:15 here on TribCast. Jason, a great come-from-behind win for Van Far tonight, and a great way to start off this 94th Invitational.
Terrific start for the Lady Indians. I mean, a game that, you didn't see at all, especially after the half. I'm always going to keep saying that, after the half.
And it just didn't have an answer for them.
Terrific comeback
on the offense, or the North Callaway's offensive glass, and it just all changed in the third quarter. And Van Far rolls to a double-digit win tonight to avenge that loss from earlier in the season. 53-43, our final Van Far over North Callaway. For Jason Orr, Mark Froelich saying good night from the 94th annual Bowling Green Invitational here on TribCast.